Hello from the other side.
Oh, how does he do this?
Yes, did. It's weird, yeah, because you didn't count down. That's why there was no countdown
Yeah.
in the audio. It's because you didn't count it down. It just started, but Dallas timed that perfectly. Anyway, hello, welcome to Deathwatch. This is session 11 or 12?
12? I think 12.
Yeah, mission
Yeah,
5,
check one
session 12.
Yeah, 12.
I'm going to preemptively apologize also to everybody on the recording. I'm sorry, my throat has been a little scratchy today. I don't really feel bad, but I have been occasionally coughing and clearing my throat a little bit more than usual, so I apologize if I end up inadvertently doing that into the microphone, because I usually have to do a lot of speaking when we record these. I will attempt to drink some water to keep that flowing smoothly, but that will probably mean a few more bio breaks. But this is the Secundus half of Mission 5 Fire, Faith, and Ice of unknown number of pieces. We'll see. You guys honestly did pretty good, even if that was one encounter that was 3 encounters. So we'll see what the rate is. Before we get into it, I would like to, as usual, shout out our patrons who make this possible, like Abney Heart, Blexo G, Call Me Zed, Carlos Dragon, JV9000, Rise of Kenji, Rogaman, and Sharvor. Thank you very much for supporting. Thanks everybody for listening. And stay tuned for more actual plays to purge heretics too. Also, by the way, I don't know why I suddenly became self-conscious of it, but it's very funny to me that usually when I do read out the patron names, I like count them off on my fingers, even though it's not like necessarily a set amount. I'm not actually like counting ahead of time to know when I've said all of the names. I have a list that has all of them on it, so it's like I don't know why I do that, but it just feels natural to like fire up the fingers. Anyway, thank you, Aren. Anyway, you are in the village of St. Lacrame on the Vale. It's a township. It's here. You have just arrived after your train has arrived. You've disembarked. The Sisters' Battle have arrived, also suitably with their convoys of trucks and armored vehicles, and are getting ready to distribute the relief supplies to the local populace. I did kind of describe it last time, but to recap, it is kind of a very, even though you're in a valley lowland, it is still kind of a very like Alpine looking town, mixtures of local timbers, poured rockcrete and kind of like other stony structures. Kind of cozy, but you have warm illuminators in the streets. There are vox casters, which normally blast hymnals, but now, as I mentioned before, are playing, emergency broadcast alerts, telling everyone to prepare for evacuation, remain vigilant, etc. Form an orderly line. This is a British property, so we got to talk about them queuing. There are still many of the adornments of buildings accented with religious imagery. Street lamps have little banners hanging from them. Buildings have lots of extra details in wall murals or paintings or tapestries, images of, Saint Lacrame, the living saint who is celebrated here, images of the emperor, various other symbols of the sacred skull, the Aquila, etc. You can see the locals. They are, crowded around the station and bundled on the roads into the township in their thick coats, cloaks, praying, huddling around, trash barrel fires. We gotta have some trash barrel fires. Or electric space heaters, drinking mugs of recaf or free soup that's being distributed. And you guys have an option to stick around and accomplish the tertiary objective and help distribute relief supplies, which I believe everybody was down for last time. You need 10 minutes to recover from fatigue as Space Marines, I believe?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. So between disembarking and the rest of your trip in, Brother Lutheron can take his break and recover his fatigue level, his 1 level of fatigue.
I'm going to see what these barrel fires are all about and contemplate things.
Stare into the fire. All right.
Yeah.
And I think, let me actually, I'll ask out loud to check, but I believe your Techmarine resealed everybody's armor.
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, so we did not necessarily have everybody crack out their supplies of repair cement yet. But all right, okay. If you guys are ready to distribute some supplies, basically, you guys are trying to hit it's effectively a kill marker objective, but you're not killing anybody. It's just that's what the game calls it. So you're trying to count to 25. Basically, anybody who wants to contribute, I want to. You can either roll strength to just haul crates. You know, you've got literally crates and bags full of relief supplies and stuff on the train or on the trucks. So roll strength with all your Space Marine bonuses. A successful test nets you 1 marker, and then for every full DOS, you get another one. Additionally, if you don't want to do that, you can also, make a plus 20 charm fellowship test to calm and soothe the local people, maintain order, etc., which is another 1 marker per DOS. You can also take your helmet off. It's not that cold. You're in the lowlands where it's passively warmer. It's still probably bitterly cold if you stayed out exposed to the elements, but, in enclosed streets and stuff, it's not too bad. So, who wants to be making what?
I will make a charm check.
Okay. Do you have charm?
I do have charm. Just trained, not any bonuses, but...
All right. You should leave your helmet on for this.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that off.
Did you buy it from General, or did you get it from your chapter?
I got it from my chapter. Oh, no. I got it from, oh my god, General Space Marine.
Oh, geez, you spent the 800. Jesus.
Yep.
I remember at some point Dallas was looking for big spendings to move up in the ranks when he rebuilt this character, or made this character fresh.
Yep.
Charm is
so they're spicy. Yeah. All right, but you get a plus 20 to whatever your fellowship is for this because of the disposition of the locals.
Okay.
Any other
so
roles we want to do?
in my favor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know we talked about this beforehand, and I know that Lucky has ideas that may be non-relief supply related. If nobody else is volunteering to roll dice.
All right. If no
one else is
volunteering, the kill team leader is gonna say, "Hey, I need a moment to survey the area. Please, please help. Disperse supplies."
I could be charming. I could be very charming. Don't know if I can be that.
Yeah, you can't be 25 kill markers, 25 degrees of success worth of charming is what I was.
I was gonna do strength checks. I'm sorry. I just
No, Axe. We're not doing this. I'm sorry. You just weren't talking.
I know.
Lutheron will go ahead and follow the kill team?
Yes.
Kill team leader's order. Because otherwise, I was going to say... Actually, I didn't say it. I was silent. I was just assuming Lutheron was just going to sit there and just stare into the fire.
Well, if you're going to roleplay being silent, you need to do what Lucky does and say, I stand there silently. Like, you gotta give the rest of the crew a secret sign.
My bad. That is on me. But yes, Lutheron will go ahead and carry boxes.
Well, and now since we've run through everybody else, Brand, what would you like to be doing?
Brand is going to carry boxes also, but he's specifically kind of remaining aloof from the town populace. Mostly only associating with the Sisters of Battle and the Minotaurum.
That's fair.
He's still helping the box. He's still helping boxes get moved. Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
I need to look up something.
You're rolling strength.
To pull up a book I don't usually use.
This is just a normal challenging check.
No, it's plus 20. No, it's strength is plus 0. That's right.
Then 5
You
degrees.
guys get shitload of bonuses to this. 5 degrees?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 1 for successful test, and then for each degree, so that's 6 out of 25.
Yeah, 3 degrees.
We're at 10 out of
Hey,
25.
Omega, could you help me out here? Because I can't remember which book this is in. Is the alternate power armor rules in Rites of Battle or the Heraldry one?
No, it's Rites of Battle.
Okay. Make sure.
Should have
Rites
all
is
your
basically advanced
power armor
planes, guys.
histories.
Yeah, because there's a specific rule about fellowship for my power armor thing.
I'm
that I
pretty
cannot
sure
remember.
you only get the fellowship for fellow Space Marines for your Hemlet.
That's it. Okay. Okay. No, I couldn't remember if it was only Imperial citizens or if it was Space Marines.
Pretty sure for the helmet, it's Space Marines. How's that roll, Brand?
That is exactly what my strength is. I'm not sure how my
Fate
unnatural
point that.
affects that really.
Okay, yeah, unnatural doesn't come up, but that's with your bonus for the power armor, I assume, right? The 20?
Oh no, it'd be 2 degrees then.
Okay, yeah, so that's 3 total.
Yeah, I fate pointed that. So
Okay.
that is okay. So fellowship, just straight fellowship, and plus 20. So that is 4. Wait, 40 is 4 degrees, right?
I mean, yeah, if you got a 10 digits 4.
Yeah, I just can't remember if it's like 41 is 4 degrees. You know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, 4 degrees of success exactly.
Okay, so you get 1 for succeeding, and then 1 for each degree. So it's 5 total. So, all right. So while Sniperius is proceeding, you guys, hang out for a series of minutes and are at about an 18 out of 25. We'll continue to a next wave of checks in a second. But Sniperius, you're gonna look around. You're gonna think thoughts.
I'm going to look around. Sniperius' train of thought here is that we have basically no actionable intelligence on the enemy right now, and they can fall upon us at any moment here. If he was in the situation, he would basically attack when we are probably at our most confused, which will be, evacuating everyone onto the train and being to depart, so we have a little bit of time. So, with that train of thought, Sniperius would like to investigate the town and see if he can identify any distinct defensive strengths or defensive weaknesses he can use to prepare for the imminent battle.
All right, then go ahead and make me a. You have tactics defensive.
Yes,
All right, so go ahead and roll it.
that's gonna be pretty good.
Nice going.
That's gonna be 5 degrees of
It's
success.
pretty good.
No, 4 degrees of success. Excuse me.
Alrighty. Well, I whipped this up earlier today. I had these factors already in my notes, but I made a visual cue earlier. So, realistically, it's not, you're not literally like quite this squared up to the classic, compass points, but it's easier to draw it this way than to draw it like slightly at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got your village in the dead center. So you survey, you take the judge of this. So the village is roughly central in this area, a relatively clear level of flat land next to the river. There are some like minor, I don't even know what you'd call it, like outskirt structures on the other side of the river, like not fully realized town infrastructure, but there are some small structures out there, but it's not really built up. The primary factor is that across the river is where like the Pilgrim's Path starts, which is a very structured, well-maintained roadway to walk up to the Basilica. There should be also the cable car station to go up to the Alpine Warfare School, but as we discussed previously, that's not going to carry 5 Space Marines in their kit. But there is a frozen river kind of like smack dab through the middle of this part of the valley. It is, For your purposes, the ice should be thick enough to hold your individual weights, but it is slippery, so that would be difficult terrain. Which I believe would mean you'd have to make agility checks to move through. So it has, risk of being difficult to cross for you guys and for your enemies. It will not support the weight of heavy vehicles. Like they would start cracking through the ice and get bogged down.
I don't think anyone did, but did anyone bring any explosives?
I did.
Just grenades. I don't think anybody ordered any mines or anything.
How much record? Have
The Techmarine, I believe, has demolition trained. I do think
do.
with some prep time, he can improvise explosives. Their damage will be based on degrees, I believe. This would be under the demolition skill, if anybody wants to start looking that rule up.
Oh, no, I was going to ask, if we detonate the ice, can we get to the water underneath of it? And make it a more hazardous hazard?
You could probably... It would be... I won't say it's frozen solid, but it is usually permanently iced over. So it's pretty thick ice, so it would be a lot of ordnance to get in there. But you could do that in... I don't know if I would say in an emergency, but that's the term that jumped straight to mind. If you wanted to, like, make that mostly impassable terrain, though it's freezing cold. Swim is a skill that the Gene Stealer mooks probably have, but swimming in ice-cold water also sucks, so that's, kind of like...
As long as there's not any actual, like, Tyranids or the mutated
Half
cowboys, we're fine.
The bridges across are going to be the primary means of egress from across the river because they are, solid stone. They're structurally anchored. They are, as noted in the diagram, about, like, at their longest point, about 100 meters across. They are, like, relatively open. They, do not have pre-existing cover, but hordes can't benefit from cover anyway.
There's too many of them.
Your west approach is, these bridges across the ice. Again, you can hypothetically cross the ice on foot, but it will be, difficult going and very risky. It would, not be optimal. And you can't sneak vehicles across, so there will be, limits to the amount of movement. And yes, hypothetically, you guys could scare up enough stuff to melt some of the ice, but be pretty tough. Almost miraculous in some for it to be completely unfrozen. It's because... Sorry, scratch caught me. That's a joke about St. Lacrame allegedly, unfrosting all the rivers and hot springs so people didn't freeze out here. You can ask more about that later. Anything else you want to ask about the river approach, or you want me to cover the north and south?
So those are 3 bridges, right?
Yes, those are 3 stone bridges.
How easy would it be to take down 2 of the bridges?
They have AP 16 and a structural integrity of 30. So if you've got anything that can scratch that, that's how hard.
You said 16, right?
Pretty sure your Devastator's plasma cannon could chip away at that pretty good with a couple of shots.
Check.
Actually,
Yeah,
let me
plasma
double check
cannon has. Yeah, plasma cannon has a 6. No, that's a clip. Never mind. Pen 10 though.
The damage is what? 2d10 something?
210 plus 12. Well, 14 for me, and then
Yeah. Okay.
pen 10 and
Yeah.
blast 3.
Okay, so... I think probably be good
Probably a
to take
couple
down...
shots a bridge could work on that.
Yeah, take down 2 of the bridges, leave 1 path in. That means they either have to funnel in on the bridge or have to risk the icy river, which I think would probably be better overall. What else is there to tell?
All right, so you can see the markers here. You've got some side clearance, to your north and south. The rear is probably pretty unreasonable for them to come from. You look at the tunnel. You can see where I've drawn the rail tunnel. Basically, all around that, not quite sheer cliff drop, but very steep mountain face. So, like, You could fast rope straight down it, but it would be, incredibly obvious, very slow going, and you would basically be completely defenseless while doing it. That would probably be an extremely last resort. And also, they would have to figure out a way to get up this, relatively steep sheer side behind you. So you can be with your success rate. You can be pretty sure that will not be occurring today. They will not be trying to drop in behind you because there's no feasible. If you don't, you look up there, if you don't see them standing up there getting ready to drop down on you right now, there's no way they're going to do this in the time frame you're going to be here, right? Like they'd have to climb all the way up, position, and then rope down. You'd see it coming a mile away. So the rear should be effectively secured. You're going to, retreat back through the tunnel. That's another thing they're going to be doing while you guys are doing the other secondary objectives is they're going to start rotating the armored train around. So we'll have the armored engine on the front face going back out. So south is a relatively open expanse. That's about 300 meters of basically open snowy field to ending at a copse of tree line that starts to, kind of like gently slope up. So that's an approach where enemies will be able to get into position, about at the tree line's edge, under relative safety. Like it should be fairly easy for them to move at that distance under cover because they've got a large area of forest to move through. The distance to the town is obviously the longest, and it's basically completely open. So I'm thinking about how to phrase this with your defensive tactics. For you, that is a very highly defensible position. It would be almost suicidal for enemies to come at you from this angle. Now, Gene Stealers aren't known for their, individual self-preservation, so they will probably still attempt it, but it will be a easier section to work from because you will have a lot of open ground to engage enemies. However, with the way those trees are set up and kind of the gentleness of the slope behind them, it may be possible for them to, have snuck certain types of vehicles like walkers or tracked vehicles around that way. So they may be able to make certain approaches. The north approach is about 150 meters, and that's rougher terrain. That basically gets into... I've drawn lots of triangles, kind of like jagged foothills and broken terrain, kind of like extensions of the mountain valley above, going down almost to the river's edge. So this is a relatively close, relatively shielded position. I won't say they'll be able to sneak guys up without you noticing, but you guys won't also be standing here looking at everything all the time. Your Space Marine eyeballs are pretty good, but for normal enemies, they should be able to probably squeak infantry units up to that edge relatively unmolested because they will be in, the cover of the rough terrain the whole time. However, you can be reasonably certain that they are not sneaking any vehicles in that route because the terrain is, again, super uneven, very rough. But that's about 150 meters of approach from the north. And defensively, the main issue, I want to say that's kind of like probably a tactical drawback to think about is going to be lines of sight. It's not illustrated perfectly because, that would have been a little complex to whip up just today. But I stuck this, village icon clip art in the middle to kind of represent roughly where the town is. That is going to mean that there are, buildings, infrastructure, and other things going on in there. So if you're, say, at the end of a street looking south at the tree line, you do not necessarily have a clean line of sight to turn to your right and, hit all of those bridges, especially, for instance, if you were to, chop down all but the middle bridge. If you're sitting at the end of the middle bridge, you're going to have buildings on your flank, so you're not going to be able to fully see the north and south approaches. The streets are not designed to have, clean uniform lines because this is the grim darkness of the far future. If you're facing south, you can't just necessarily, be on a street corner and flip 180 degrees and fire to the north flank. There are some buildings, that are of a decent height. You might be able to take up some fortified positions to, not in the church or clock towers, but there are some heightened watchtowers or maybe some banks of chimneys you might be able to sit in as a sniper nest, especially you in particular. But that's going to then affect your mobility. It will be harder because you'll have to jump down, a couple stories to get clearance. So if you want to stay mobile, it's going to be tougher to get perfect 360 sight lines.
Okay, so...
And if you get perfect 360 sight lines, you'll be able to raise position, so you'll be tougher to move.
I think that'd be fine for Sniperius at the very least. So if I'm understanding this correctly, we don't have to necessarily worry about vehicles coming from the north because the terrain's too difficult, but definitely probably from the south. Just on the south, we have the advantage that it's going to take them a little bit longer to get there.
Yep.
Also, with the river, we can probably expect either dudes or vehicles trying to get over the bridges, because, like I said, vehicles, the ice won't support a vehicle's weight, or a heavy one. So I do think that we should destroy 2 of the bridges at some point, and then probably, yeah, as we make our excavation, we'll have to basically place our forces around the village smartly, for lack of a better. How big is the village? Like square meterage?
Oh, excuse you. Looking at kind of like the way I've sketched this up, I'd probably say, because there's space for probably a few thousand residents. This is probably a radius of, like, at its biggest of probably like 500 meters across. That'd be diameter, not radius. I know geometry words, but yeah. So like at its biggest, it's probably like 500 straight across. But there are roads and streets, so you wouldn't have to necessarily hoof it 500 meters literally to reposition. But these are going to be pretty broad flanks, and I do actually think it is kind of like they are a little, what's the word, longer than it is tall.
Long obliques.
Kind of similar to how the graphic is arranged. It does not necessarily spread to its maximum corners, the riverside, the riverbank.
Should we destroy the bridges now or wait? No, we can destroy the bridges later.
If it comes to it,
Yeah, I would.
I have enough bonus. I have enough AP. I have ways to do enough AP to get and do my own melee attacks to get through the bridge if needed.
We all have.
That still seems a little inefficient to just punch the bridge apart with your Omniscient axe.
Fair.
Or did you take the breaching auger this time?
No, I have the axe because.
Yeah, I'm sure you have the damage to
my
carve the bridge, but that still seems like that would be a little time inefficient to just hack away at it with your power axe, your power halberd.
I did bring 19 crack grenades.
Did you literally bring 19 crack grenades?
Yeah, I had to pay. You said I could bring 9, and then I had to pay for the 10 extra.
No, you can bring 3. 3 is your standard.
I have 13 crack grenades.
That's a lot of crack grenades.
Dallas
You can
loves
use
his
those to blow
crack.
up the bridges. That seems like a ludicrous.
Well, I have 13 frags, too. I did bring a grenade launcher, I will point out, as my heavy weapon of choice.
Oh, you have do have a grenade launcher?
Yeah,
grenade launcher.
I just didn't get to use it because none of the guys got close enough last time. Because I rolled too well.
Yes, we all noticed.
I can make explosives and have it set where it can just detonate it at any time.
Yeah, if you want like 6 crack grenades, I could. Or frag, whatever would be better for demolition charges.
Oh, it would definitely be crack.
Okay, then yeah, if you want 6 crack grenades, you can use them.
could just make some and then plant it because it's like that'd just be two separate. That'd just be two checks
My
depending.
power pack is still almost fully charged.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about how, Aren has, a plasma cannon.
That is also true.
But I agree with Sniperius that we should probably not tip our hand, so to speak,
Mhm.
to the cultists about how our defenses will be doing until we need to.
Yeah.
Hell, perhaps we could even get the first wave in a collapsing bridge.
It would dump them on the. Well, actually, I don't know. How high? With the bridges, how high above are they above the river? Is there a fall, or is it just kind of like on the?
There is a little. There would be a little bit of a fall if you collapse them. Yes, probably
It'll be ankle deep.
5-ish meters.
Also crack the water
Plus
open.
5. And then like you're gonna be. This is AP16. This is all solid rock creep, baby. So like you'd be dumping it into the river, so it would probably start cracking the ice as well.
Brother Sniperius, I have a question.
Yes, brother.
You have survival, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Damn it.
Yes.
So I was wondering if you could make a roll to... Oh, Brother Bran. Would we be able to cause an avalanche as a distraction?
Well,
Or
for one,
just
some of
wait.
the
I don't need you to roll survival for that. I think you understand how avalanches work. Technically, if you had something very long-ranged and sufficiently impactful, you could probably shoot the slope on the far side and cause an avalanche.
that bury us all, though.
That would be very powerful, yes, but assuming that it did not sweep over the gap of the river, there's no guarantee that you're going to hit everybody with it.
Yeah, we also do not know where the enemy is located at the moment, so...
Fair enough. It was just a thought.
Not a terrible idea, but we need more information to make it effective, I would think.
If you can
Makes it a
direct an
focal.
avalanche, sure.
Oh,
I am
it's
not a
past.
rune priest, unfortunately.
All right, but that is enough for Sniperius's defensive thoughts for right now.
All right, you guys are still at 18 out of 25. Sniperius, do you want to, since this is taking long enough that it's going to a second wave, do you want to get a chance to pitch in any supplies first? Any desire to roll strength or charm?
No, I think the kill team has it. Sniperius is gonna confer with the Sisters of Battle real quick and see if they have any plans to like retake this valley after this evacuation.
All right, and in that case, their plan is to at least for a time until like because part of your objectives is to go make sure the what you call it, the reliquary is secure and that the relics are ready to move to evacuate. This is still like a very important position to them, so their strategic plan is to remain after the initial evacuation and attempt to hold position. And it's... You asked the question of, are they planning on retaking later? And the later is like immediately after all the civilians leave, kind of. Like the plan is to hold the village, prevent enemy from launching any counterattacks, survey the situation, and then if possible, basically march back on up to the Basilica and, hold until, reinforcements arrive. Because at some point, you guys have a whole regiment full of Valhallans with, Artie and everything ready to rock to, you get the big old iron wave of the Imperial Guard to sweep over here.
Preserve the holy relics.
Yes, no, absolutely. Ave Imperator, the Emperor protects.
I don't want to make a spelling mistake joke, goddammit.
You just, what was it, post the GIF? Because that is martyrdom. There's 2 R's in martyr.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke. It's martyrdom.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't know why my brain immediately thought of. Damn it! I was. Marty, we're gonna go back.
It's your relics,
fuck,
Marty.
Omega beat me too, and I. God damn it.
It's okay. It's the overclocking of my brain. But yeah. So yes, in a sense, they intend to retake the valley. It's just that their retake and hold operation is basically phase 2 after the evacuation occurs, and presumably. Sorry, I should not phrase that as presumably. The intent of the operation is for your mission as the kill team is, once the civilian evacuation and the evacuation of relics is ready, to be part of the escort back. Since you guys did very well at keeping the train alive.
Hey, live train.
There's a demon in the
Train is
train.
alive.
No.
What?
Fucking demon engine. Let me go fucking rip that thing to pieces.
You just start punching it. Die! Clang, clang. Beat it with
It's
your
my
sword.
responsibility as a Techmarine to kill all tech demons.
All right, okay, but yes, that's what the Sisters of Battle say. The rest of you, Sniperius has entrusted that you will be able to do the crate picking up missions in Final Fantasy XIV. So,
Alright.
somebody start making me a roll.
Okay, I don't accidentally take my helmet off, so I get 3 degrees of success.
Sorry, how many
Sadly,
degrees was that, Dallas?
3 in charm.
Okay, 3.
Three
Was
strength.
it X? Another
We
3?
both got 3.
Okay.
You know what? I will spend a fate point to re-roll that.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because, hold on, I'm doing
Succeed.
math.
I already did.
No, did we already?
Yeah,
reach
but that
the
was
goal?
earlier, so it'd be
I think your base success is all we
1.
needed.
18 plus 4 is 22. It's my bad for just being like, somebody give me a roll and not, point. But yeah, no, technically, with Khyr's total, you'd hit it.
Okay, never mind it. I don't need to spend a fate point. Ignore me.
Do you get cohesion back
Ignore.
whenever you complete any objective?
I believe so, or
I don't
Might be
know.
like any main objective.
I know that's what Loth's Tabard does, but I don't remember if you get the default 1 point for any objective.
one code fusion is recovered if the team completes one of their mission objectives. Any member spends a fate point, and the GM decides that have completed a momental task or roleplayed something of like Bonds of Brotherhood.
I always
Okay.
just assumed the
Well-
tablet was for something kill team like in squad mode related.
Well, no, it's when you complete primary objectives. It specifically says that you get an additional point of cohesion restored. But that was a tertiary objective to distribute relief supplies. That's another +1.
We're now at 10 cohesion because we had 2 earlier from last time. So because we completed a main objective.
Yes.
Why are we at 10?
Because we got 2 from completing the defend the train.
Yeah. We were only at 7.
We were at
before
7.
that. So we're at 9.
Max did phrase the 10 as a question.
No.
Numbers.
We're at 9.
Okay, it is 9. All right.
Since they all completed the carrying of the supplies and stuff, Brand is going to quite literally sniff around the settlement, see if he can sniff out any gene stealer cultists that are like in with the refugees.
All right.
Check all the bald people.
Yes, make me a. Ooh, actually,
I'm not wrong.
search.
It-
But I believe you
That's
would
the
get
funny
your
part.
+10 from heightened sense meal.
As long as it's applicable.
Yes.
What was it? Games
Space Force gets
Workshop
better
makes
once in a while.
every bald person a cultist. What do they mean by this?
All right, so that will be.
Is that the head of Games Workshop was assaulted as a child by Mr. Clean?
I think it's more of you shave your head so you can like tattoo your head.
He just doesn't like Blue Man Group.
Whoa.
True. Oh.
That's 5 degrees of success.
All right, you are very certain after examining the evacuees and civilians around town and also going out into the streets and sniffing around. No, it does not appear that there are any gene stealers already in town. There are some people who perhaps smell like they have been coping with their supply issues with some substances that are normally controlled by the Imperium of Man. But nobody smells like they've got any extra chromosomes. Definitely don't smell any third limbs. What do third limbs smell like? I don't know. But gene stealers have, depending on their generation, gene stealers have physical signs for sure. And I think some of that would carry over to, smell.
It cycles.
But yes, it appears that there's nobody in town currently to sniff out. Like I said, there are some people who appear to be, hitting some obscura and other chemicals to cope with the harsh temperatures and the dwindling supplies.
I'll report the drug use to Sniperius. I'll let him decide if he wants to report it to the Sisters of Battle.
Sniperius will take note of it, but will not mention it. We can't. As long as it's not actually any of the Sisters of Battle using or our combat forces using it, whatever.
Also, technically, depending on the drug, it could be helpful if our combat forces use it.
No, I don't think any of the locals are huffing friends on, buddy.
No meth?
They're not taking any slot to get free frenzy points.
The way you said that made me think of the fucking Megamind meme. No mess.
But all right, Sniperius, in addition to Brain's sniffery, the rest of your Battle Brothers report they have completed distributing of their assigned supplies. The trains are unloaded.
Excellent. Thank you, my Battle Brothers. It is important that the citizens of the Imperium know that the warriors of the Imperium are on their side, even if it is in little ways like this.
I will salute and stand straighter.
But I have reconnoitered the village, and I do have the basics of a defense plan in mind for when we make our evacuation, but that is for later. For now, we must decide on whether we wish to go to the Basilica first or go to the Alpine training section first.
Think.
Yeah.
Can I roll knowledge, Xenos?
About what?
To see if gene stealers would give a single shit about Imperial relics.
I can give you my
you
thought.
need to roll. They are it is a no, like, they give a shit about the tactical objectives in this valley because they're here. Like, there's no other reason to be here.
No.
Gotcha.
Like, both are important. If we understand how gene stealers work, any people that might get left behind might, get used in ways that we don't really want to understand. So we do not wish to leave the Alpine training group on their own, and we also do not want to leave the relics behind as well, as those represent a faith and moral asset. Like I said, protecting the belief that the Imperium can win is sometimes just as important as killing your enemies. As I says, rather, like, Sniperius looks over. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's why the gene stealers are here in the first place.
Genuinely, I think we go.
Speaks the truth.
Then I think we should go to the closer objective.
I don't think either of them are particularly closer than the other. They're both out in the valley.
I think we did the Alpine school first. Because if any of them are direct under threat, there's more chance that more people will be dead if we take longer to get to the school.
While I think of reasons, I do agree that we should check the school first. If nothing else, the professor / commissar and his cadets might be of use in the defense of the valley.
Sniperius nods to that. If we can get them back to the village first, they'll have time to recuperate and get in position while we reach the reliquary, which would probably be more advantageous in our extraction.
Faith is a powerful weapon, but not if there's anyone but Adam. But it's useless if there's no one there to wield it. I also vote for getting the academy.
Sniperius says, "I do believe that is a majority then. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go overland, as I do not believe that the gondola was built to Space Marine specifics."
Sadly, we are of large frame and heavy body.
Yeah, you know what, Omega, that's so
Reinforced.
true.
Right.
I'm gonna kill
Well,
with
if you
power
wish to go to the
and
Alpine
it's not
School
found.
first, you can basically pick one of a couple of approaches. So you can beat feet as the raptor flies and just hike overland. Romp, romp through the snow. There is also a hiking trail by foot. Actually, no, that is hiking trail on foot. Sorry. There is a I guess you'd say back entrance mountain road. There's a long swing mountain road that delivers supplies to the school via vehicle. That is longer and more drawn out. That one would probably have been more optimal if you guys had done the convoy yourselves and had brought your own vehicles, but it is a way that would be relatively secure. Or we can hoof it in the snow.
Little cardio never scared me.
Only snow.
Opinion
There's
one
no
way or
word.
the other.
Straight on through?
Let's hoof
Yep.
it on foot.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
Do we care about
You guys
stealth?
start heading out. Well, that's a very good question to be thinking about now because you are going to be heading up.
No, that,
You
I'm
know, you
asking
guys
about-
basically
sorry, I should have directed the question. Brother Sniperius, do we want the element of surprise?
If we can reach the Alpine School undetected, unmolested, that probably would be the best.
Okay, then I will refrain from using my jetpack.
Well, if we want, I have to understand how we're gonna get up there because normally I can do a group stealth check by doing a force and recon roll. But
So yeah, as I was saying, I didn't want to cut Dallas off of when he deferred that in character, but yes. So you guys basically cross the bridge. You guys go to the cable car station. You look at the cable car. You look at your foot. You look at the cable car. Shake your head a little. But you can follow the cable car lines up into the mountain foothills, so you can see sparse trees, occasional infrastructure poles, that kind of stuff, and snow that would probably be maybe calf or knee deep on a human is probably about ankle deep on a space marine, though you are heavier, which is funny with snow, but you're going to be crunching on up. So basically you guys can jog up the slopes on foot. And yes, if you wish to be stealthy, this would be a time where you could make a since you, Sniperius, are the squad leader, you can make a recon roll to stealthily approach as a group.
well, let's try it.
Sanctum Ice is generally usually kind of like overcast and snowy. So like there's lots of like deep winter shadows. lots of cool grays. So you guys being in black armor, the extra details.
Brandon
So how does that
has
score you on your
his camo
your
cloak on.
reconning?
So
This is
that would
cloak.
be 1 degree of success.
All right. You guys move stealthily under the expert tutelage of your squad leader, you know. And actually, that's a good question. Do you all get move silently as a basic skill
Yes.
or a trained skill?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's fair. Well, I think we talked about this before. Most, depending on your chapter, most of you would have spent some time in the scout. Yeah, the scout company. So you understand the concept. It's just moving in power armor is very, very loud. So Sniperius, you know, you kind of like pick your routes to make the minimal amount of noise. You know, organize everybody to walk kind of single file, so you're not like every single person is crunching, you know, snow 5 Space Marines wide, moving from tree to tree, that kind of stuff. And so you guys with your special eyes, with your Space Marine eyes, can kind of see like in the distance the tips of this structure. The Alpine Warfare School itself is pretty large. It was probably once like maybe the wealthy manor of the head of a local mining guild, or maybe the estate of an ecclesiarch, but it was donated to the Schola Progenium in ages past, so now it's a place where their cadets who stand among the Commissariat, the Stormtroopers, and the Sororitas can, you know, drill for cold weather combat and be prepared to join, you know, Arctic warfare units on the front lines. As you guys are approaching, you know, moving through the kind of like open natural, well, there's trees, like I said, you know, you're the sheltered natural terrain up the slopes. I would like everybody to make me a -20 awareness test. You may use your this is eyeball based, I should say, rather,
So
but
no,
starts at -20.
no bonus.
Ooh.
Nope.
Even ignoring any minuses and pluses, that's one above my perception, which sucks. So I don't think I make it.
Okay, so yeah, no, that with the -20 canceling your +20.
Yeah, no. No Maggie.
3
Aren,
degrees of
please save us.
success.
Oh wait,
No,
no,
I think Lucky also made
Lucky
it.
saved us.
Yeah, Lucky rolled before first.
Yeah.
Also, I have a +10 awareness and a +35 miscellaneous mod and a 60 perception. I have eyes.
I don't.
Mine's like 40. Mine's 45 over. So
Yeah, it's a lot of degrees.
Mine's 40.
Honestly, if it weren't for the -20, Brand would whoa.
Yeah, mine's only
Yeah,
5
that's it.
under.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure Brand is probably still pretty close. If he didn't have the -20, he probably would have succeeded also. But
Yeah.
hold on just a second. Okay. Sorry, I had to plug my headset in. But it kind of makes sense because, like I said, I imagine that Sniperius is leading the squad, so you get the best, closest look at it. But you are able, Sniperius, as you detect, you are about halfway up this path. You realize that some of the snow in front of you has been freshly disturbed in perhaps circular patterns, which might suggest that it appears that somebody has placed a rough spread along the easiest ascent of mines. There's some mines planted in the snow in front of you.
One can only assume it is the academy protecting itself.
That is my assumption.
we can avoid them, or I get to I can just get to disabling them. We can take them ourselves.
I don't think the mind cares.
God damn it.
I think we should just avoid them.
No, we're just going to avoid them. Digging it up and repurposing them is going to take too long. It's like, why we
Okay.
do not have a strict time limit. The longer we take, the more likely something can go awry.
Right. So you take some extra time to go around them. I wanna. No, Sniperius rolled pretty good degrees, and like technically, Brand got like no degrees of failure. I think.
Yep.
So, what Sniperius probably says, halt, mines, and then you look around and you're like, oh, that's what that snow is. I thought that was a hole for some kind of, evil snow rabbit.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is the first time Balthazar has ever seen snow. Or coming to this planet, obviously.
Yeah. But yeah, so you can just go around them. It will probably add like another 10 or 15 minutes to your hike if you want to give it, wide enough berth, but I won't make you reroll stealth.
Already multiple hours anyway of a hike, so
You
whatever.
could I don't know if it's multiple hours. Like you guys are pretty fast on foot. You're not dashing, but like you can move pretty lightly when you want. But
Oh, okay.
it is an overland mountain hike, so it's taking you a decent amount of time. What was I gonna say? Right. I could try and coax you into making agility tests to like cut the corners close, but I think you'll just go around them. You don't want to get blown up.
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
I know you are, but I think as a unit, the plan
fair.
is. I don't know if Balthazar is okay, risking blowing his foot off. Okay, excuse me. You're going around.
Yes.
Okay, it also probably means. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It's time to
Yeah, ways we could prepare cement.
post this. All right, it's a very loosey-goosey diagram, but this is roughly, as you guys crest the hill finally, the layout. I was going to say the outlay. God, what the fuck's my problem? The layout of the Alpine Warfare School. The building itself is roughly triangular. Main building, 2 broad wings, thicker central structure. In the center, there's a courtyard with a large statue of an imperial saint kind of in the middle. It's basically built like a fountain, but it's not actually a water feature, so it's like big and stately. The kind of like hexagonal building around the behind is looks like a small garage with an attached firing range. And the kind of like boxed in area is just like a little up and behind. There is a basically a camping area that's been set up. There are small cabins or tents up there for survival training. Clearly, as you guys are kind of like cresting the hill in stealth, so you're still maintaining spacing, comms discipline, and stuff. If you would like to observe the location, you may make me a +0 evaluate or search test.
I'll do a search. What's evaluate based on again? Hold on.
Int.
Evaluate's int, but I don't think
Int.
it's a basic skill.
It's not. You have to be trained in. Well, actually, you have to be trained in search as well.
Search and
Okay.
advanced skill? Damn.
That's weird. Evaluate is a basic.
Well, it's a
Probably-
basic
probably-
skill, but
I'm
Yeah.
fucking doesn't. I fail everything. I ram my head into a wall.
You look down and think, are your shoelaces tied? Wait a second.
Brandon,
No,
sir.
I'm
No.
still-
I know what
Balthazar is
Balthazar's
still-
problem is.
Balthazar is still confused by the concept of snow.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. Balthazar in his head, he like takes a scoopful of snow and goes, "What's this? What's this?
What's
There's
this?
white shit
There's white
everywhere."
shit in the air. What's this?
I'm gonna try to evaluate.
That's his problem right now. Okay. I presume that was evaluate for you, Sniperius.
yes.
Okay.
1 degree failure.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix up my thing because I did search.
All right.
Sorry, that's 2 degrees of success for me.
All right.
I'm rolling pretty
Cool.
good today. Oh, Aaron's rolling better. Look at that.
That's 4 degrees of success on a search.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, searching and evaluating, you get slightly different looks, but searching is kind of like to examinify the broad area. Each of you who's succeeded can notice that the window panes have been replaced with armored glass at some point in the past, not recently, but they are armored glass. But it looks like the main approach, like, you know, up the main staircase and some other areas around it appear to have been reinforced or enhanced with sandbags or packed with like hardened snow into cover. So, you know, some defensive positions have been built into this locale. With search specifically, there does appear to be power here. You know, you can see maybe lights on in some windows or some light sources inside. You might hear, you know, with your augmented hearing, you might hear the hum of the motive force going through things. But you don't really see a lot of like footprints of like obvious movement. If anybody has been out and about rattling around, they've been covering their tracks. With evaluate, I will say though, what you do notice is that you know, because you're looking for strong points, weak points, that kind of a thing, you know, assessing the situation. It looks like the primary Vox antenna on the building and the auxiliary Vox antenna on the kind of like that garage outhouse building behind it are down. They have been physically lowered. Hence why they have not previously responded to any voxening. Does anybody have... Here's a question. Cypher's Inquisition or Scholastic Lore Cryptology?
Nope, not me.
I can technically attempt that
I do have-
lore as a
well,
basic.
No.
I
Oh,
have
no, never mind.
I have Cypher's Deathwatch.
That's very annoying. I have Scholastic's Lore Inquisition.
Yeah. Oops.
That's very annoying.
You could do that as a basic test, but I think Techmarine would probably be better if you gave me a -10 tech use test. If well, somebody may have to mention to you about the antennas being down, because I believe you whiffed your check.
I got the
I did,
evaluate. Yes. Sniperius will point out the VoxNet.
All right then.
All right, that'll be tech use -10 base.
Brandon's keeping a sharp eye out for any movement.
Is this like tech you? I assume because I cannot use any tools for this one.
No, yeah, this is not
Okay.
a tool-based tech use.
Okay then.
They don't.
That negates my +10. So that's...
You might be able to use your Auspex. Does Auspex give you? No, Auspex doesn't give you a bonus on tech use. You can't use your multi-tool.
No. My understanding access also counts as a multi-tool or a combi tool. Technically, it's a tool thing. There's,
Yeah,
like,
it would work.
stuff
That's
in
okay.
there.
You got it. Good.
Yeah.
Great.
But like 4 degrees.
All right.
Oh, mechanical screwdriver.
so-
Tell me your secrets.
Yeah. What the tech use test for is, you know, you're monitoring, because this is something that I you know, to keep you apprised of the tech situation, all of you would probably know already is if these you know, they're supposed to be stormtrooper cadets here. If they're armed with their carapace armor, they're supposed to have, you know, comm beads and stuff, so they should have local voxes. This is why I asked about cryptology or ciphers, but with a tech use test, Techmarine, you can open up your radio tuner and figure out that it seems like the local cadets are employing Vox discipline, so they are making use of specific frequencies with basic encryption. You have succeeded on tech use. You guys can, or the Techmarine can attune your Vox to the local channels if you want to make a Vox hail.
What?
Otherwise, you may proceed however you like.
Brother, I have a hold on their comm channels. Would you want to hail them?
What's wrong?
Please do not make me shoot you, brother.
I'm sorry.
Just push him down the mountain.
Into the minefield.
It's your boy.
Roll.
The cold will get them.
But anyway, yes,
Yeah, the
with
mine won't kill me. It's the cold.
The mine will breach your armor.
Okay, sorry. Go, please.
Go Sniperius.
But yes, sorry, I was formulating thoughts in
Yeah, we all got to recenter.
your center. But Sniperius will, tap into the Vox channel and basically declare himself. It's all just, members of the Imperium. This is Kill Team Horai of the Deathwatch. We are approaching your location.
Alrighty. What would be the appropriate? I don't think they're still cadets, but they're not like loosey goosey enough to go say something funny into the Vox. There's probably like an appropriate like click for like a confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Brand said he was keeping an eye out first. While you're doing that, you give me the first crack. Go ahead and roll me an awareness check, Brand.
All right.
This would be eyeball. Or it could be ears. I think they're all the same.
Yeah.
Where is...
Wolves get like scent or something.
I get
yeah,
sent,
they
but
get
it's not auto sense like.
No,
Or
you don't get
hearing
the
and,
auto sense bonus.
Gotcha.
It does so. Yeah, it's quite a few. That's like 3.
Okay.
No, more than that, but
I'll
yeah.
probably beat them. Yeah, no, that would be a failure on their group stealth. They only have 40 edge. Yes, on the Vox, they're very disciplined, but since you are keeping an eye out for movement, Brand, you do realize when Sniperius sends that signal, a couple of those, 4 to 5 positions I mentioned earlier, you see like some very basic movement. There appear to be, a couple of small squads of Tempestus Scions, like, bundled up in the snow watching the approaches. They did not see you when you arrived to the front lawn and started looking around because you were still under your stealth. But you can see there's a few of them defensively arrayed.
Loaded a few of them.
Sniperius just shrugs that, and he's going to, move out into the open.
All right.
Cybertruck.
Okay, you stride boldly forth.
Saw.
Fourthly bold.
You tap your emote button and hit for the Emperor. No.
Forby lobes.
But yes, now that you break stealth, you leave kind of the shadowed cover of the tree line where you were. At those positions that Brand marked, some stormtrooper cadets in full kit, pop up. They are a little overawed, but they do snap crisp salutes before too long. They were not that sneaky. Yeah, you break out your Fortnite dance. You hit a sick flip. But yes, they basically, like I said, they snap a crisp salute and they say, well met, Astartes. Probably one of them kind of like thinks to himself and says, wait, we'll get the professor for you. And so, actually, no, I'm gonna. You can put forward whether or not you wanna speak inside or not.
It's like, yes, let us speak inside, out of open. All
right.
Out of the
Open
open.
space.
So one of them probably breaks off to be like, right this way then, my lords. And the rest of them go back to their defensive position, huddled. They are in, as I mentioned before, in full Inquisitorial Stormtrooper kit. So they have Stormtrooper Carapace armor, and they have hotshot lasguns or hell guns. That is lasguns with backpack power supplies.
I remember the Hell Guns from Rogue Trader.
So they are kitted up with their appropriate juice.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, here's what they look like.
They're, I think it would be Inquisitorial Black in this case, but yeah, that's the kit. Sorry, I probably should have talked through my hand. Because they're also wearing. I need to get the colander because they're also wearing helmets.
There's some
With the
folk that
filter
like
on it.
Hellgast would probably be some version of Tempest
Aren't you a
Scions.
little short for a stormtrooper?
They're all short.
No, sir, I'm regulation size, sir.
Oh, right. Sorry, I always forget. My apologies.
When we head
But
inside,
inside-
when we head inside, Brand will go from holding his weapon in a ready action to just holding it like in one hand instead.
Right.
Should do
Inside,
that.
I mentioned this place looks like a well-appointed manor house that was taken over. So it's kind of like warm, a little plush, very religious-y looking. Sorry, Loth, you were saying something?
No. I was just gonna type it instead.
Okay.
Didn't want to interrupt you setting the scene.
There is probably a giant-ass fireplace with a really big painting of Big E over it. But yes, here you meet Mandogren Grimm, Commisar-Professor. Commissar Grimm is, pale, dark hair slicked back, gray at his temples, got a little bit of age lines in his face, but his actual age is unclear. He's, tall, thin, little reedy, but, he's wearing a slight variation on the, appropriate commissariat uniform. He's got his cap, etc., several medals. He has a bolt pistol at his side and, has a power fist.
He likes to punch.
He will use the field of the power fist to ignite the end of his low cigar.
Low stick.
He is also accompanied by his loyal bodyguard, his Ogren bodyguard, Gubsy.
Always a classic.
Gubsy reporting for duty, sir.
Can't count to 4, but he can rip through a Tyranid.
Gubsy's never been good at math, sir. But I'll get him good, sir.
Where's my father? He died.
Gubsy snaps a salute with a hand, like a side of ham hock. You're pretty sure if he had more brain, he would concuss himself. But yes, Mandrigan Grimm, like I said, he lights up his cigar, snaps a salute with his non-power fist hand and says, "My Lord Astartes, so good to see you.
Nod.
I had heard the Order Xenos was contacted, but as you may have noticed," he points up towards the roof, our training detachment has been out of contact for a little bit.
Sniperius, nods that indeed. And so, are you not aware that there's an evacuation of the valley underway at the moment, Commissar?
No, sir, I have not received transmissions from down in the valley for several days now.
Yes,
I
I
had
know.
the cadets circle it up and post up defensively. We had 3 mountain guides, locals, who I sent out to go reconnoiter the situation, but they never returned.
Yeah, Sniperius is silent for a moment and goes, I see. So your plan was to then wait?
For the moment, at least, sir. We are, after all, in a decently defensible position. Kind of pauses, rubs his chin a little, and says, pulls out a chrono and says, yes. There's food in the estate for, well, quite frankly, several weeks still. That would be far too long to wait. But technically, we are not. What's the word? The time for the Alpine Warfare course has not technically run out, but by your presence and our loss of communications, it would appear that things are moving rapidly down below.
Indeed. Commissar, have you heard of the reports of the enemy that now plagues your planet?
Yes, we were aware of the initial reports of infestation. This is why I've been a little hesitant to send out small patrols. But everyone is present, accounted for, and geared. Of the student party. Just last night, one of my drill abbots has gone missing, the assistant instructors. There's been some debate with the remaining staff permanently at the school on what our next course of action should be. He kind of leaves a pause like you would expect from a professor, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's Sniperius will ask how many students and how many staff are on site right now.
So we have our full cadre of 25 Tempestus cadets. With officers, there are 5 Commissar cadets with me. We have a small handful of training servitors. We originally had 2 assistant instructor drill abbots, but as I said, we are down to 1. He, again checks his, pocket chrono and is like, yes, a couple of days ago the mountain guides went down to go to scout a route, but have not returned. There are a small permanent staff here of just 3 serfs who maintain the caretaking when there's not a deployment here.
I see. How long would it take for your cadets to be ready to evacuate down to the village below?
Oh, no time at all, sir. That's he kind of pauses for a second. He was about to just say something, and then he gets a little smile on his face and says, "I should probably time them." He does, kind of pause to consider, and turns from considering his clearly ready to start a stopwatch and says, "About how pressing is our tactical concern? I've been maintaining Vox discipline since the antennas were taken out. I always thought that was a winter storm, but with the missing guides, we've been trying to stick to the strict rules." Well, basically, asking if you think, he should be maintaining Vox discipline or not.
It's like, for the time being, yes. You say that the guides and, what was it, a drill abbot?
Yes.
Went missing. How long ago did the drill abbot go missing?
That would have been last night. He had the last shift before morning call. I've had small rotations of the cadets, but he went missing on his rounds to the cabins over there, points out to the backyard. Our vehicles are still intact. We have, let me see, is it 2 Toroxes? Yes. We have 2 Torox vehicles. I told everybody. They're secured in the garage.
Sniperius, nods to that and is like,
sorry. He kind of while you're thinking, he kind of pauses and says, Actually, you should have walked right by the Toraxes if you came the back way. You boys didn't hike up the slopes, did you, my lords?
It's like, Sniperius just nods.
Oh, well, I hope the minefield wasn't too much trouble. We had the cadets try a live munitions exercise with that after the guides failed to report in.
Sniperius scoffs and says, "Did you hear any trouble?"
Kind of, raises the
fair
hand with
point.
a cigar and kind of, tips his hat to you and says, "Oh, very good, very good." If you were one of my students, I would say full marks, my lord.
And it's like, but yes, we are planning on evacuating everyone from the, everyone from the valley. So we will need you, your cadets, and the serfs down in the village post haste. I am a bit concerned about the
Basilica?
the lives of the abbot and the mountain guides. I will take out while you're preparing the evacuation, the kill team and I will do a brief investigation and see if we can determine the drill abbot's and mountain guide's fate. If that is acceptable to you, Commissar.
Of course, my lord. Would never stand in the way of the fine work of the Emperor's angels. He points at the kind of cadet he showed you in. Cadet Jenkins! Go ahead and inform everyone. We're pulling out. I want them to report. Report by squads. To the... Actually, no, they're going to take the vehicles. So to the rear entrance, the garage, on the double. Pass it along the line. Remember, no Vox until I say so. Gubsy! Fetch our things. Right away, sir.
Don't forget the good liquor. I need a cap.
Yes, don't forget to bring my liquor cabinet, Gubsy.
The entire cabinet, my lord.
The entire cabinet,
Yoink.
Gubsy.
Close enough. Close enough.
No, Gubsy doesn't question. Gubsy just says, right away, sir. And, attaches the whole cabinet to his back via bungee cord.
Yes.
Anyway,
In an emergency, the liquor cabinet can be used as improvised explosive devices.
God, I remember that's just a thing for the Ogryn and
Yeah.
and they just
I
have a
saw
box
that.
of they just have a box of grenades. Sometimes they throw the entire box.
And they don't.
No, they
they,
literally
they,
throw the
they
entire
don't. They don't go off. They just you hit someone with the box.
That's a
No.
power
If you throw a box of grenades in Dark Tide, it does go
Rock.
off. But also, one of their items is just to throw brick.
Oh yeah, throw a brick.
I mean, that's effective.
But
Also, hey, by the way, just to let everybody know, yes, this is a reference. I decided to call the Ogryn Gubsy because that was one of the Ignis guys' Ogryn names in Jay's Dark Tide videos.
Yep.
But while that gets underway, Sniperius is going to head back over towards the cabins where the Commissar said that the drill abbot vanished.
Yeah. I'm going to head with you, if that's okay.
We should also. I'll say this over our intercoms. We should probably also check out the garage before the cadets get there, just in
Okay.
case.
I'll check the garage, then you check the Abbott place.
Well, I can make the
That's
garage check pretty quick. You guys check the garage. You find that it is secure because parked outside of it is one like full squad. There were like two fives at the front door, in position. There's a like full 10 squad of cadets in one of the Toroxes, like watching the back road, like right outside the garage. So yes, it is secured.
Okay.
They have been monitoring that outbuilding very closely because, like I said, they have their vehicles in it.
They are
So, yes, I
quick.
posted Commissar Grimm's his war gear list.
Ooh, excuse me.
That should say micro bead, by the way, not micro beat. I didn't realize I made a typo.
It's a tiny bit.
It's micro beat. Tastes very good.
Anyway, cabins. Look for the drill abbot.
All right. Okay, I think that's search. Pretty sure that's search.
It's either search or scrutiny.
Let's go with search. It'll +0 to look around if he's there. If you find he's not there, it would be tracked to see where he went.
Brand will take off his helmet and sniff the air to get ready to track.
All right. Let me see.
Can I roll to assist? I would like to help assist with the tracking because I actually can do tracking.
Well, there's no actually, yeah,
Okay.
right, there is no help action at all, is there?
Well,
You can just roll
general
track when you get to
vicinity
that
of
step.
Sniperius, just in case we get ambushed.
All right.
I
how's
have
that
one
on-
degree of
on
success,
your-
by the way.
Okay. I was gonna ask. That's fairly high, but those of you who are good at seeing things are good at it. Okay. You activate Searchify. You search the area. You check the tents. There's no like explosives hidden in them, but it seems like the cadets basically left their like survival tent gear like up as like a decoy, but are not in them. They've been, fortifying the house at night and like rotating so that like there's at least a squad, up at all hours on sentry duty. But you examine the air thoroughly. There's no corpse. There's no immediate, signs of bodies. There are no bad men waiting in a tent to get you, like Jason. You probably do find signs though of some tracks. Yeah, only the 1 degree, no like crazy detail, but like you can see signs of movement. And probably with a successful test and your high amounts of extra bonuses, you can tell the difference between like there are some mostly covered over boot prints of carapace armor where like in the morning at light a squad of stormtroopers came out here to like check for the abbot. And then there are signs of like I don't know necessarily what the drill abbot would have on his foot. The winter boot, hiking boot.
Boot to bed.
Drag signs that he's wearing a coarse robe over all his kit because he's called a drill abbot because that's canon.
And use our space
didn't
marine
make that up.
senses to follow the trail.
Well, I'm gonna follow Wolf, who's gonna follow the trail.
That's fair.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
please
here.
roll Trekkie. Since you also have tracking, you may also attempt Mr. Techmarine's.
My tracky is.
I don't have tracking, so I will not do anything.
I think tracking is another advanced skill.
It is.
Yeah. What's his face had it?
Or
I don't.
non-basic.
No.
Oi!
I just failed.
God.
I don't fail.
Let's see.
I was no. I know what happened. I was asking Khyr about snow.
70.
Your snow thing is you're putting other people in your Danny Elfman bullshit.
So that'll be 2 degrees.
How many degrees of success, Brand? Sorry, what was that?
2.
All right. Okay, it's a little tricky, but Brand, you can identify the footprints of the drill abbot. You can kind of see where he went out to the perimeter, because like I said, there are these small cabins, and then they've got tents set up in a camping area. You can kind of see where he went out to the perimeter, and you can see a sign where, some snow is disturbed, and it looks like that guy, may have been what's the same? Grabbed by a ghoulie.
Goody grabbed.
Because there are there's. It's been covered over, but you with your keen sense of smell, you can scent spilled blood. You can brush away the top layers of snow and ice and reveal small amounts of blood stains. Somebody was stabbed and grabbed at close quarters here. I would like everybody to make a. Well, I think it's all the same to you guys if it's eyeball or earball related. But I would like you to make an awareness test.
Jesus.
Nope. Still snow.
Versus Ambushito.
No.
Still snow. Still distracting Khyr.
Let me see here.
Okay.
Is that awareness?
Brand
Hi,
smells
Logan.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Fucking spider. Brain spider sense activates.
I mean, some space marines have that kind of thing.
Anyway, I got 5 degrees of success.
What?
You're probably gonna beat him.
I got 7.
Yeah, I have a plus 45 to my awareness, X, and I have a 60 perception, so I'm rolling 105. I'm trying to beat under 105.
He's got a big ass list. Well, we will roll to see. Okay.
I don't.
You have the skill. Okay, you guys are like plus 20. All right. We will attempt. Okay, 21. I don't think that's gonna quite work out. No, that's only 4 degrees. So,
Woo!
thou art not surprised. I do not get a surprise round. So as you know, you're crouching down. You're making this mark brand. You're like, blood. Possibly pointing it out. I feel like I don't want to like take too much of the snow stuff like permanently in character because I don't want to be like, Balthazar goes, "Ooh, is that blood?" and like leans down. I feel like he's also a veteran Space Marine of the Deathwatch. Also realize Loth is still away, so he has not rolled yet. But somebody succeeded. We'll have to catch him up in a second. Actually, how long have we been going? About an hour and a half. We might take a break before rolling initiative. Wait for Loth to get back. But yeah, I'm gonna have you roll initiative. You're not surprised. You guys can catch a glimpse of enemies. Kind of across the way, further up the mountain ridge slopes. You spot a group of guys.
Dudes!
Things.
Sorry, that was me stopping my brain to post the type.
I missed. Sorry.
Because there are 4 of these guys. Don't pay attention to their little guys. He doesn't have the little ghoulie with him. There's 4 of these freaks crouched.
Can we just talk about how this guy is like standing over a fucking skull head? I mean, like a stone head.
No. He has a tactical rock that's a tactical statue buried in the ground. His little ghoulie guy is also posed on like a bent pipe for no reason.
Oh,
I think it's because he's got to be attached to the base.
Never changed, GWO. Never changed.
I appreciate like how they always make like the guys look always slightly off when it comes
I
to
don't know.
their
I wish
skin.
they would change a little bit sometimes, but
Oh no, I agree. But
Okay,
in this
GW sense of humor don't your sense of humor don't change.
No, we're not getting into this discussion right now. Either we're gonna take a break or we're gonna roll initiative.
Yes. Do
Let's
we want
roll
to take a
initiative.
break Steve, before initiative? There's also a group of guys.
Yes.
I'm good to keep going.
That's
I just came back from my bio break.
That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, so Loth gets to take a break. I see how it is.
That's because I said it and then stepped away.
All right.
You know what? Fine. I'll
sure.
everyone take a bio break. I'll wait here for you to come back.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get a drink. So
We're taking a break.
Yeah.
We're taking a break. I'm pausing the recording.
I'll take a break. I got to refill. All right.
Roll for initiative.
Okay. So yes, I want you to roll for initiative, but also to say there are 4 of these guys, Sanctus Assassins, who are kind of like I said, posted further up the mountain ridge from you.
Wrong channel.
Probably about.
Lol.
Oh, right. G1 doesn't work there. Perfect. No evidence.
We've unlinked him from a few weird places.
Oh, I'm
was I
slow.
saying?
I'm just
Right.
gonna fuck for a fate point.
Why must you do this to me?
Huh?
Saying you're gonna spend a fate point, and you're like, why you gotta be like that?
Anyway, Mega, you're saying there was more dudes. I'm sorry. We're interrupting you. Please.
Yes, there's a 45 horde of these guys, veteran brood brothers. They're coming up the mountain. They are signaled by the Sanctus Assassins to start moving in. They are apparently lying in wait just off screen. So these are gene stealers of various generations, usually high ones, or just infected members of the brood, who are armed with surplus Imperial Guard gear. They look like they have the flak armor, las guns, have a smattering of heavy weapons among them. So,
did Omega just pull a guys jump from the rooftops?
No, they're coming up,
No.
not from down.
Yeah, they're creeping up the mountain.
Listen, the battle map forms, and the guys just walk in from off screen.
We transition to the screen, and suddenly they're there.
They clearly
No,
are
no,
not
it's
ninjas, so...
It's fucking Fire Emblem. One cavalryman comes up, but then he explodes into like 4 cavalrymen.
It's like, where'd all these dudes come from?
Rates were stacked.
They're in his back pocket.
They were a formation.
Okay, so the snipers are about 100 meters away from you. They're further down the ridge, so they're kind of like roughly on the same height. They couldn't actually get height advantage. They are in light amounts of cover. The veteran brood brothers are actually behind them, like kind of like coming up the crest of the slope.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it! God damn it! This is why you rolled a 7.
I'll probably go roll
But
myself.
they're about
on this
120 meters back, like coming up the ridge. Okay, all right. I got to roll initiative for these 2 groups. Well, I have the Horde first because I'm looking at their stats right here.
Jesus.
Their initiative is 3. Yeah, okay. You guys don't have any extra speed.
Well, actually, I should say Dallas didn't run real fucking huge as he only got a 2. But still.
It's true. 10. That's pretty good for them. That's in the middle. And the Sanctus Assassinos.
Sanctus Indominus.
Now, these guys are going to probably roll pretty good because they've
Assassino.
got a tiny little bit of natural agility.
Assassino.
No, that means you're going
do
to
you
roll
guys
a 1,
all-
Omega.
Also have any... Okay, no, we just have the unnatural agility for this, so...
Right, you. Because with you rolling a 2, you
Nope.
mean that I have to roll a 10 to tie you?
Get his ass in the comments. Is there a way for Brand to make a path for Paranoid for like a +2 on initiative?
I mean, you definitely let him.
I don't know where the talents lie.
That's
But
like
no, I
general.
rolled pretty good.
general like
Yeah.
6 or 7, I think.
Okay, so
What did you
the
say?
initiative score.
I'm still first.
Yes. You built this character to go first.
Technically, I built this character to stab things. That just also happens to... Going first makes you stab things faster.
I mean, it also means you don't get shot before you stab something.
Exactly.
You get stabbed after you run forward and get into the range.
We wait for squad mode so you can actually do the charge on the horde.
Yeah, no, I'm literally going to shoot this turn, then charge next turn.
Okay.
Because I'm smart. SMRT, smart.
I forget, is the free action call for squad mode per mission, per session, or per combat?
Pretty sure it's per session.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's per session.
I'll double check.
A free action does have to be done on your turn. It just doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But while he is checking, that does take us to the position. We start at the top of the initiative. Balthazar, you're about 100 meters from the assassin snipers. They are in a light cover. The veteran brood brothers are about 20 meters behind them at 120. If you wish to take cover, everybody, you are amongst several wooden cabins and things.
I'm going to take cover.
Right.
Because you said the horde is 120 meters away?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to start shooting at the snipers. With my
Alright.
combi weapon.
Remember, taking cover is a half action.
I will Take cover and fire.
So, I will get my fucking notepad out because there are 4 of these guys. They're elites.
So I'm gonna shoot at one of them. I'm gonna name
All
the
right.
one I shoot at Dave. Fuck
Okay,
Dave.
Dave. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I just said fuck Dave. That's it.
Dave does have a camo cloak on. So, what range band is this normally for you?
This
Medium, average?
is medium.
Okay, it's long range.
All right, fair enough. So it's minus 10. And I'm
do you
guessing these guys are not big.
No, they are normal size. No benefits for size. Okay, they do have some stuff. So we'll see if you hit.
They are Xenos, correct?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. Let's go. Just want to confirm. Alright, so yeah, okay.
If
Get
I
that.
do need to dodge, they do have hard target.
Okay.
Not hard target. Step aside. They got 2 dodges. They also have hard target, but that only matters if they sprint.
Alright, that's a successful hit by 3 degrees. No, 2
All right.
degrees. No, 3 degrees.
Dave will attempt to
Faster
use
work.
one of his dodges. He rolls a 0-3.
Well, fucking ninja Dave. Okay. Fuck you, Dave.
You draw a beat at Dave. You pull the trigger. Dave does a matrix dodge, which unfortunately I have to tell you I ducked in real life, which meant that I formed a pose that was unfortunately close to dabbing, so I didn't hit my mic with my head. So Dave dabs out of the way of the bolt shot.
All right.
Diegetic storytelling right here.
All right, but you are in cover. I should actually check how much a wooden building gives you for cover while we're here. Combat, the attack. Cover. We'll call that 4 extra armor points. Okay. The Sanctus Assassins. Okay.
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 The big boys.
That much.
They get to shooty. They get to shooty bang bang. All right. Hiya. Now that's when Balthazar actually gets to use the rocket dash. He gets to Star Fox hiya. All right. Anyway, we're gonna start shooting. Okay, so these guys do have. God, we got a lot of. I forgot these guys. These guys ended up with a stat block that's got a handful of things. I need to double check. We have marksman, so we don't give a shit about range. Not that it matters to most of them. Assassin Strike and Blade Master are both if they try to stab you with their knives. That's not going to happen. Let's see. Okay. So they have Dead Eye. If they wanted to called shot. And those are all about melee. Okay. And then what was? Oh, okay. So they have both step aside and wall of steel. So they just get they get 2 parries and 2 dodges.
They fast as fuck, boys.
Ugh.
These guys watched their buddy
3-gun McGee.
three-gun McGee get his ass blasted. So we've been preparing.
These guys are
hey,
better
guess
at way
what?
more
Dave,
sniper warfare.
Dave is upset that you tried to shoot him. He's going to shoot you back.
Okay.
Also,
Dave,
spoilers, they have so many dodges because these guys are wearing just cloaks and body gloves, so they only have AP3.
Jesus.
Like, I think with you could take them out or deal damage to them with just punching them if you were in range. But Dave will half action aim and fire. He will not bother making a called shot.
Oh, called shots are
Okay.
normally a full round action.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
He wants to aim because he's got accurate on his cultist sniper rifle. Okay, so let's see. What's your ballistic skill normally? 45. No, at 100 meters, they're just out of the short range for their weapon. It's 180 meters overall. So we just get the plus 10 from half action aim, plus 10 from accurate for aiming.
Or over, I guess.
Yeah, no, okay. None of these give them straight up bonuses. So that is a whiff. By 2, by the way. 0 degrees of failure.
Oh, damn.
Eat a dick, Dave.
69 out of, unironically, 6-7.
We need to not react to it, or we show ourselves as weak to it.
I am weak.
Half action aim at Balthazar. Again, Dave's buddy,
Charlie.
Tim.
Also saw the video.
Charles?
Yeah, Charles.
Charles.
Okay.
Charles-
Yeah, we got
Adrian.
Alan, Barry, Charles, and Dave.
I was gonna say, yeah, ABCD. Okay, Alan,
Yeah, but
Alan, Barry, Charles, Dave.
Adrian.
All right, so
God damn it,
Charlie's
yeah.
gonna half action aim and take another crack at Balthazar. That's an
My reaction to
18
that-
out of 67.
Aim to dodge.
That's 4 degrees, yeah. Actually, I don't think the degrees
You
matter
gotta
for
worry
a single
about
shot.
eating
If you're dodging a single attack,
degrees.
yeah.
Dodged. Eat it, motherfucker. I can dodge
All right.
too.
Who are you, Sonny All Might? Jeez.
Guess what? You can't dodge anymore unless you also have sidestep.
No. But you can
So
try
now
and
Barry's
fucking
gonna
punch
shoot at
me.
you.
I
Half
can
action aim,
carry
shoot.
you.
19.
Carry the fuck out. Oh god.
That's 4 degrees at least. 5 degrees. 4. Yeah, 4.
When do I do maximum bonus damage with accurate?
It's every other, so 5? No, 4.
Okay. So
Or you
this
only add
will
2 dice.
be
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you only had
the
2 dice.
full 3d10. This is accurate. This is also toxic and felling 1, so you do not get your unnatural toughness on this, just your normal toughness. But it is going to be your foot, I think, 91.
Yeah.
So you will
The
get
left leg.
4 extra AP from the cabin.
Okay.
Are these like the fucking like needle guns or like the
Yeah,
hyper
basically, they are firing poisonous ammunition.
I can only imagine going through my head when I hear Barry shooting you.
Right?
Ow.
Let's
two,
go,
The
we swear.
20 pen 3.
3, so 3. Then
Okay, well,
Eight.
I posted it.
5.
I had to go looking for it.
I had that favorited.
Me too.
Ow.
Ah, okay.
It's a very good one.
So I take 12, I believe,
Yeah, let's see.
All right.
because I do not get an unnatural toughness.
Yes,
Yeah, so you
it is felling
basically
1.
would half your toughness back to
Yeah.
normal.
So I get AP 8, which is reduced by 3.
Plus the 4
So-
for the cover.
Oh, plus 4 for cover.
Four for
Okay,
your
so
cover, yeah.
I take 8.
All right.
Okay. I did think that was a little hot. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
No,
we're
I
making-
forgot
that's why we
the,
had to double check the
4
math.
for the, forgot the 4 for
This
the
is
cover,
toxic,
but from
so I need you to make me a toughness test.
Yeah.
I'm
big
pretty
bonus
sure
for
you guys get
poisons.
bonuses for this, though.
Let's
Yes.
see here. You can reroll failed
Okay, I
tests,
might need to
and you
fake
get
my
a.
what happens if I fail this? Out of curiosity.
You take a D10 that is not reduced by toughness, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you may reroll
check
the
toxic.
failed toughness test for drowning, asphyxiation, gases, temperament extremes, poison, and toxins, including accounts with toxins. In addition, you gain a plus 30 toughness test made to resist gases and a plus 20 against ingestion.
So no additional bonuses, but I get to reroll it.
Yes.
All right, so I will reroll it. No,
you fail,
not
you suffer
1,000.
Impact damage
No.
Nope.
with no reduction from our toughness bonus. All right.
I'm gonna add a fate point. Why not? I got 5 of these
Alright.
sons of bitches. Still no.
Wow.
Okay.
The Emperor said get poisoned.
You take 8 impact damage.
To look at some-
Now, keep in
So
mind. Go ahead.
What are the rules for taking more than half your wounds in one round?
I don't think we have any for that.
I don't think you guys have that.
Aren't any that I'm aware of.
It's just more injury to fixing.
Yeah.
All right, you take 8 impact. Now, keep in mind, that is, I did have to spend all 3 shots on that and burn through your dodge, so... all
That's
right.
fair.
Alan will half-action aim and take a crack at Khyr.
All right then. Am I allowed to have my shield ready?
You do have your shield out,
Yes.
unless you take it, unless you, like, normally stash it.
It's a big thing. I think I have to carry it with me.
It is kind of a tower shield.
It is a
so
storm shield,
That would
so
be
yeah.
a hit. So,
All right,
what's
I
your
will roll
protection
by
rating?
55, overload 1 to 10. So let's roll that.
Okay, it does overload. All right.
Because I think
All right, roll them, yeah. See if the force field takes it.
it does.
Okay, it does. And it does not overload. All right, the sniper round bounces off your shield. Alan seems slightly annoyed that he did not have as much luck as his comrades. But now he realizes that you have a force field. All right, okay, that's all 4 of my Sanctus assassins.
Did Barry go?
Khyr next?
Nope. Yeah, Omega, you have one more.
Yeah, what about Barry?
No, Barry shot you in the knee.
Oh, did Charles
no,
miss?
No, you
No,
you missed
Dave
one.
missed.
Yeah.
Dave missed.
and
You
then-
dodged Charlie. Barry shot you.
Right. Okay.
Oh, it took 3 guys. That's what you meant by 3 guys to hit him. Okay.
Yeah. It took me three goes to actually hit
Right.
Balathazar and to bang him up pretty good. But
Okay.
these guys are now out of attacks. And they tried to shoot the other big ass obvious target, having successfully hit the assault marine, but that didn't work. Bounced right off his sloped armor. Okay, Khyr, it is now your turn.
All right then. I should have made sure to reload my gun in between this because I tentatively did my mark. I did, so I was gonna roll with that, I guess.
Yes, you did not. No, I was aware that you didn't reload, and I didn't say anything for this exact reason.
That's fair. I got one barrage in this gun left before I got to reload it. So yeah. And we're not in squad mode, so I'm not gonna do some charging. So I think I did double check one thing. How big of an action is to reinforce cover? It might be a full action. It is a 1 full action. Okay then. Let's tell you what's if I reinforce cover, would it apply to everyone or just as like a singular instance of it?
I believe it applies to the piece of cover. So if you say reinforce the cabin that Balthazar is currently in cover behind, anybody who takes cover behind that cabin would get the benefit of your reinforcement.
Okay. I assume I can't do that and move into cover.
Is it full action or
No,
half
I don't
action?
believe so with your
Okay.
full action, unless you've got the ability to move and scoot to do it.
You got a force
Then I
field.
will-
I think
not
you're
that you-
fine.
I think I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
but
I also,
not that you really need it.
I do get extra. The shield also gives me extra armor to my body and the arm I'm holding with. So yeah.
It's portable cover, baby.
Yeah. So I will reinforce the cover for everyone else because the poison shots are dangerous. So
I hide behind axe.
Reinforcing cover.
yeah, I'll reinforce the cover. That is extra 6.
Okay, all right. That cabin is now +6 AP.
So it's 10, I guess.
9, because it got shot once, didn't it?
Oh yeah, 9.
Yeah, actually, no.
Sorry, 9.
I was literally, I remember that. Yeah, so it is now 9, but it's been reinforced with +6.
Woo!
As my server, I've just put metal plates into it somehow. Anyway, moving on. That's my turn.
It takes out the nail gun and just.
That's these staples.
Okay. That is your full round action. Sniperius.
Sniperius. He activates squad mode as a free action. As a half action, he immediately activates fire for effect, which he will sustain. So everyone now may use their reactions to fire to make an attack because we are rank 4 or higher. We can do semi-auto and full auto burst if we wish. I don't know if this lets you do more than one attack around though.
Yes,
I think it's only semi-auto. I think it's like
there
two.
are because this is a question that comes up about Techmarine actually, because you get to spend your reaction to hit with the servo arm. A reaction is technically not on your turn; it is any time. So you may reaction to full auto or semi-auto burst, and then also do it on your turn. It's just do mind your ammo counts.
Yes. So at any time, people can just go, I shoot as well. And use the reaction.
Balthazar, you cannot right now because you have previously spent your reaction this round. You get it back at the start of your turn.
Yes. But with that...
Anybody else?
Yes. But with that, Sniperius says, Brother Lutheron, attend to Brother Balathazar. And I will also spend a... It says... I don't know what it says what a ready action is to do, but I need to do that to turn on my masking screen.
Like interact action, I guess.
Is
I'm
the
assuming
action to ready it?
I think it's like a half
Let me
action.
check if it says.
Yeah, I believe it's
probably a
half
half.
action.
Yeah,
Does quick draw only work to ready weapons?
I believe so. It says like
Found
basic and pistol, I believe.
Found it. Ready is a half. It's readied item or weapon.
Okay.
Ah, okay. And quick draw only reduces that for weapons. All right.
Yes.
But you're gonna mask up.
Yep. I'm gonna mask up. So I'll
Bump bump.
and then I will.
Reaction snapshot.
Yeah, reaction snapshot with the stalker.
All right. Alan, Barry. I feel like I want to say Charlie instead of Charles.
He could be Charlie.
Or
He could be
Dave.
Charlie.
It was Barry which struck your battle brother.
Well, then Barry's gonna get shot.
All right.
By the way, since I have the shadow light, it ignores the effects of the chameleon cloak.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure you ignore that he's got a cami cloak on.
Yep.
You are truly a counter sniper.
Honestly, these guys are. This is what Sniperius is here for. These guys are elites with long range.
What?
Let me see here. About how far off are they right now?
100 meters.
All right, so they're within my short. I'm not getting any aiming bonuses. None of that. Let me double check real quick.
You also won't get your bonus damage from accurate for a reaction snapshot.
No, but like I said, it will definitely be like start putting some lead downrange. So yeah, I'm just getting the +10 for short. That'll be 1 degree of success. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're a lefty. Good to know. He will attempt to use one of his dodges. Actually, wait.
All space marines are ever detectors.
Stalker, you can't detect the shot, right?
Yeah. Let me pull it up. I always forget the wording on it, but it is
Yeah, that's why
basically
I'm asking,
almost
like, if the
invisible.
shot.
Because
obviously he knows where you were standing before you masked up. But if the stalker pattern round is invisible, I may just give it a pass.
Let's see here. Stalker rounds. It says, additionally, in such a weapon, no tests to detect a shot are possible. However, depending on the situation, the appropriate opposing aesthetic. So, I guess no, it cannot be seen and it cannot be heard. But, I don't know. We are kind of like, if he sees me pointing, my metal tube at him, he can go, this guy might be about to shoot me.
You have to predict where he's shooting at, but yeah.
Nah, I'll let it go. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
I can always roll dodging for other.
It's something I think a space.
Well, I'm
you could say a
gonna
space
be
where you
real.
can
I
figure
only
out,
got a
yeah.
single. Like, honestly, this is probably the right thing. I can only do 1d10 plus 11. There's guys here with like fucking fully automatic, semi-auto weapons who can do multiple attacks. I am not the danger right now.
Well, also something interestingly I've thought about for future when it gets down to Brand's initiative in a couple of slots. I did say all of these guys are kind of behind the same piece of cover. They are probably like 3 or 4 meters from each other. I've just realized thinking that.
Grenade!
So we might want some dodges later for blast.
Yeah, so I'm using 2d10 because this does have tearing.
Okay.
So that's going to be 16 pen 10.
Okay, that absolutely schwacks through his armor. He has a toughness of 4, so was it 16?
Mm-hmm.
All right, he is at 16, no, sorry, 12 out of 20 wounds with the toughness. Honestly, for your, unmodified snapshot, single shot, pretty okay.
Pretty okay.
You probably get them down in 1 or 2 like good shots.
That's how it usually is for me.
If he was rolling more d10s for accurate or had rolled higher than the middle, could have downed them in 1, but that's still pretty good. All right, okay. That was Sniperius. The Brood Brother veterans go. Veteran Brood Brothers. My grammar is important. They're about 120 meters away. Let's see. They want to start shooting at you guys right now? Or do we want to get closer? What's our ranges we're looking at? This is technically short. Well, sorry, not short, but normal for their las gun. That's 100 meters, the middle point. But do we want to get in? Yeah, they have special weapons that require them to be closer, so we'll give them a little bit of juice. They are going to spend their whole turn running to basically get roughly up to the position the Sanctus Assassins are at. They're going to move 18 and give a -20 to be hit, as they all just like, charge, brothers!
They can't
For the
kill all of us.
brood, charge! Kill the enemies of the Star Children! For the 4-armed Emperor! Their Emperor only has 2 arms! He's lame!
I mean, I
Hey,
should
Matode.
shoot that guy. No.
I mean, you can literally do you
I
can
can,
react.
I can. You
can
will
reaction
take a
follow.
-20 because they ran, but
No. For the joke, it's funny, but not right now. I'll hold it off until. I get it back right when it's my turn, so I
Yeah.
could do it.
yes, you do get your reaction back when it is your initiative.
Fuck it.
On that note, Brand is also, when they running up, he's snapshotting his plasma cannon.
All right, at the Horde?
No, at one of the assassins guy.
Perfect. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
But,
You know, just when the horde gets up into blast range.
Now, you're like 2 meters away from them. They did move 18. Okay.
Okay. Lutheron will specifically shoot at that guy who made that 2-armed comment.
Just single shot?
Yep. So I don't even have my multi-targeted bonuses.
I mean, you could semi if you like, but
Like the
D1?
the roll hasn't resulted, so like you can choose.
let me see. They're 45, so they are massive. That's plus 30. So it's plus 10 total? D1 is not waking up?
Wake up!
He just died.
He's offline!
Oh, shit. Okay.
Have physical
Oh,
dice loss.
Everybody find your physical dice.
Fuck.
Right. Here's the 4. I got mine. I had my dice ready for like 1,000-year-old vampire yesterday, but yeah.
Got
I
mine.
had to reach over to grab mine. Okay, hold on. Which is my lucky D10s? $17.
Grab a fistful of 10s just in case. Okay.
Do you want me to take a picture?
No. I believe you.
Yeah, 17, so that is with a ballistic skill of 50 plus 10, so that is 4 degrees?
Yeah, 4.
Because I'm only doing single shot, because I am just doing the slapstick. Oh, that guy, bang.
The Horde's magnitude is now... Actually, wait. That's still explosive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 hits actually.
I made sure to switch back to just normal for the moment until such time.
So 43.
But that's
Yes,
my
now
that's my
43.
shot.
You blow up that
Why
guy.
did I put my dice away?
All right. Brand, your plasma shot. Who would you like to be the central target?
Oh, I need to mark it. Also, remember, keep track of your ammo.
Will do.
Yes.
That's why I made sure to specify. As default, I go back to normal rounds.
You also get to fire select for pretty free.
And on the fire switch, I guess I have 3 magazines in this bolter at the same time.
That has been discussed. Yeah, you can have 3 mags of vanilla ammo in there if you need to. It's very weird. Don't know if Aren went to go get dice.
I did get dice. I was just waiting to make sure that Loth had finished his roll.
Yeah, he's done.
Okay. So single shot at
his desk.
see Sniper A.
All right, Alan. Okay.
Hello.
Get all this Sanctus.
That is
They
a
are
15.
Okay, that's probably going to hit even with probably a -10 for long range because of camo cloak.
Yep. Is he gonna dodge?
Yeah, I think he's going to attempt to dodge, but
Blast
he has
tech-
to roll. He has to roll 4 degrees or better because it's blast. Let's see, D1 says he's back online. Is he reading? Okay. So how many degrees is that? Are you +0 dodge, buddy? T48. Yes, dodge +0. So that's only 2 degrees. What's the blast rating on a plasma cannon?
Last 3.
Okay, that's literally just not enough.
All right.
How does blast damage work in this
Let me
case?
roll 4. I mean, he just takes the damage. It's just he has to get out of the radius.
I meant all the other guys are in the blast radius. I meant.
Well, that's what I'm going to say. They're at a roll 2. Let's have Barry roll. That's a failure. And I'm going to have Charles Entertainment Cheese roll. Okay, he makes it out of the blast radius. Now, does it with blast say you roll the damage separately?
Let's check.
Looking for it right now.
Or more we? The horde does not get out of the way. And they are explicitly 2 meters away.
You roll damage and hit location separately for each person affected by the blast.
Okay. You don't need to roll hit locations. It doesn't matter for these guys. They have armor all the same.
Right.
If we get to crits, I guess I'll make you roll a hit location, but... All right,
29 pen 10.
Pen 10? Okay.
Crits immediately.
That was Barry. It's your first hit. What was the result again? 17?
Yeah.
So that'll be energy 5 body?
If it's 17 or 71, that would go to right leg.
Or leg. Leg, that's right. 70 is where it stops. Okay. So Alan takes... There we go. Injury. I'm like, I forgot where my critical tables are. Energy, leg, 5. Oh, target's leg suffers horrific burn damage. And he takes 1 level of fatigue and moves at half speed. Cool, good for him. All right. Now for Barry.
I'm rolling damage again, right? Just making sure.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
keep and 10. Takes 4 off of that, so he's at 15 out of 20. He's not in crits.
Was the only hit by Sniperius?
Charles,
Okay.
I believe. Or was it Barry, actually?
I shot the one that shot.
Barry's the one
Dallas.
who shot Balthazar. Was it Barry?
Yeah, I shot Barry.
Okay. Then, yeah, actually, I should add, so I add 15 to his. In that case, go ahead and roll me a D100 for hit location on that guy. Because he is going to take crits then. 'Cause that takes him to 27, so it'll be 7.
0-7, I guess, becomes body, I guess, or 70.
Yes, that would reverse to 70.
Yep, it's the body.
Energy, body, 7. Oh, cool. So that guy's dead. I mean, not literally dead, but he's effectively out of the combat. Intense power of the energy attack cooks the target's internal organs, burning his lung and heart with intense heat. The target's stunned for 2d10 rounds and reduces his toughness by half. Not bonus, toughness.
Oh,
The minimum
God.
2. Yeah, so.
He is stunned for 10 rounds.
Yeah, no, he's just out of the combat.
Sir, not appearing in this combat.
He dives into a snowbank.
I guess his brothers could pull him out and leave if they get a chance to run away, which is probably unlikely.
I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, so...
If they run, they just die tired.
Fair.
Well, we'll see. And then the Horde. So they're in the blast radius, so the blast rating is 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 hit for... Actually, you didn't target them directly, so maybe just the 3 hits for the blast.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
For splash. And let me actually double-check the exact wording of this. Because these guys have... a Horde trait, which I think is in Enemies of the Imperium, actually, or Mark of the Xenos is what it's called. Enemies of the Imperium's Only Wars monster book.
Gotcha.
But they have a Horde trait called Tactical Formation, which I believe gives them 1 less hit. Yes, reduces the additional hits from weapons to the blaster flame quality by 1 to a minimum of 1. So they only take 2 hits because they are part of a disciplined formation.
Yeah.
But that's still 2 free hits.
Mhm.
So 2 of them melt. That was,
I
they were at,
think-
what, 43? So they're 41? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I think they should. I don't think unlimited devastation counts because it has to have to directly, I think, focus target the horde where you're tagging for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you know,
says
it's not-
when I attack and damage the horde,
Yeah.
I do the +5.
They were caught in the
plus
blast.
5.
Well, guess what? That was the Horde's movement, so it is now your turn, Brand. that was
Brand
not your
will-
turn. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, Brand will half move over and then take cover.
All right. We've
Get
learned
your
our
action
lessons.
back, yeah.
All right.
Also,
I
because
assume behind the
Brand still does not have his helmet on.
Oh yeah, fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like, hold on.
Wait a minute.
It is only a half action to take cover, so you could do the other half action, I think, to put your helmet back on.
Yeah, I'll do that. I wasn't sure if I had to move over to the cover or not, so
No. As I believe you're allowed to basically make a half move to cover while
okay.
taking cover.
I think it'd be tactical advance. Let me double check. Pretty fine.
Tactical advancement. You
I
have to
believe
start
you
in
can do
cover, I
it.
believe.
Oh, okay.
Either
Taking
way, I'm in
is
cover
a
with
half
helmet on
action
now.
advantage, yes. Yeah. And it's good cover. All right. Lutheron, it's now your turn.
Oh, well. Hey, so similar to the other turn, half move into cover, single shot. Wait, no.
Well, actually, let
Is
me
it-
check. That's right. I was going to look that up. What action is it to Medicaid? It's a full action from both, right?
I believe, so, yes.
Yeah, Medicaid is a full action,
Yeah.
so... Do you guys want me to risk it and try to do
And
Medicaid,
also
or
to,
should
like,
I get into cover?
Sniperius did say to 10 to Balthazar, but
He
You can ignore me.
He is the squad lead.
You're a Black Templar, man.
I guess it's a question for you, Black Templar. Do you consider it more important that you take cover, or that you follow commands and heal a fellow brother?
Well then, I know what I must do.
You
I
must
will
dance.
medicate. I will not break
Now.
it down.
Here's where a second question comes in. Balthazar, this will cost you your full action on your upcoming turn. Do you consent to be first aided?
That's probably safe.
All right.
Aren't you-
Wait, hold on. Here's a question. Genuine question. What is the maximum you could heal with this?
You took
Gives
all
you
that
a
damage
10,
in
I
one
think?
in one, right?
Poison has a separate instance of the same part.
The poison wounds are a separate injury. He can tend those later.
Yeah, so he could either
But it's
tend
10, I
the
think?
the injury or the poison.
Okay, so you could get 8 damage. I'm thinking if it's worth it, because if they shoot me again
Okay.
and do the same amount. Wait, hold on. Axe, just let me parse through this. I'm just trying to think, because what did they do for damage?
I remember you
That's
took
what I'm
8
trying to
impact and what was it? 6?
No, but what I'm more asking is how did Omega roll? Is that a high roll or like a medium roll?
Let's see. Where is my?
Because if it's a medium roll, there's no point in healing me because they'll take me out with another shot anyway. Because if I take another 6 off heals me, then I'm out.
Well,
Okay,
you
but-
got to remember,
Uh,
you'll start taking critical damage as well. You just don't die when you hit 0. You have to start going
That
through
was
critical.
a probably pretty high roll. It was normally they roll 1d10 plus 5, pen 3.
Okay, then
It is
1d10
accurate,
plus
so he got the
5,
aim for the
pen
extra
3.
d10s. So there's no
Also-
guarantee.
To make it clear, you can get healed more than the damage you took. It's more you only get healed per amount of times you were injured.
Okay.
Is it that? Is
Um,
that how it works?
Yeah, it's not. You don't heal the damage. You're healing it about a
So I'm
separate.
healing
It's more
10.
just how many times you got hurt.
You would
okay.
heal the full
I
10.
will
I mean, you
consent
took
to be
12 wounds
healed.
anyway, or 8 wounds.
I
both
took
times, so
16.
he can heal you for 10. It's just that he can't keep healing you unless you have separate
yeah.
injuries, in which case you do, because half that damage is from the poison.
Just
Yeah.
roll better on toughness.
Also true. But yes, and to confirm, Loth, that's right.
Yes,
it is
that's 3
because of the
times I
Narthesium. It is double your int bonus,
Yep.
Yes.
and that's still 5, right?
Yes.
Is your int bonus?
Hold on.
Okay.
Did I upgrade that? I did. It's now 12.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
actually-
4 damage.
Marty
Nice.
McSmertzen.
I am
Get healed
smart.
for 12. Now, do you can mind while he can't heal you again? That's a full action from both of you.
It's
You
fine.
still do your reactions though.
Yeah, you can still shoot him again if you want.
If you don't want to do that right now on your initiative, we do roll around to
Yeah,
My
I
turn,
will hold
so-
off for
Balthazar's
now.
turn. Balthazar, you used a full action to be healed, as
Yeah.
you are pumped full of cool drugs
Can I
to
use
feel better.
an action to like pull Lutheron into cover?
He already is in. Or should I-
No,
never
no.
No,
mind.
he did not. He full
No,
action
he's
pulled
not
him
in
cover.
cover. That's what I'm
No,
asking.
I
just
think that would
yank him?
technically be that the reactive, like, what was it, like hit the deck one, and that's not a formation you can do. If you had a half action, you could absolutely probably pull him into cover, but you can only take free actions or your reaction right now.
Yeah, because it was your full action as well for your turn.
I
to be
will attempt to make myself a more why the fuck is my brain dying? Juicy
Gonna-
target
more-
than him.
Okay, gonna take a snapshot.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Well, you
How you
can.
gonna make
You
yourself
can
look like
spend
a
your reaction
juicy
to do it,
target?
or you could save it for dodging.
Yeah, no, I'm saving my reaction to dodge, but I'm just trying to make myself a more juicy target than Lutheron.
Oh, step gene stealers, I'm stuck. Help me.
Well,
I'm
don't worry about that. You didn't fire a plasma cannon at them.
That is very fair. Thanks for
Yeah.
the taunt.
Or the guy with the giant force field shield.
Yeah, but they just won't bother shooting at you because they can't kill you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, fair.
No, the snipers probably won't. Or they'll. Actually, I don't think they can cold shot the force field, but they could cold shot like your foot to get around the extra armor. We'll worry
Yeah.
about that later. But okay. Balthazar passes. We move to the Sanctus Assassins.
Hmm.
Barry Barreled is out of the fight. He is stunned for 10 rounds, so he doesn't matter. Okay. With your masking field up, what kind of penalties do I take to shoot you, Sniperius?
Let me double check here. Masking. It's in the armor. What are the distance are they from me right now?
100 meters.
I went too far. Oh wait, no, I didn't go far enough. That was my problem.
Always a funny thing to hear, 40K.
Masking
Gone
screen.
too
There
far.
it is. They take a minus 20. And I think I feel like there's something else I have that gives them an additional thing to miss me. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. 1 second.
You might still have your camo cloak on. They do have marksmen, so they don't take the penalty for it being longer range bracket.
No, it's not the camo cloak. I can't. Let me check my gear real quick, or one of my talents. Let me see here. Signum, Targeter, Sense Glasses, Carnus, Trowel.
All right, we'll earmark Alan to take a shot at you, but we'll come back to that. Let's see.
Double check what the link does again.
Ooh, sorry, excuse me. Charles
Might well-
Entertainment Cheese is going to take a half-action aim and attempt to shoot Lutheron. Because he
that
is
makes
not
sense.
in cover. They see you affording medical aid, and they go, I want to assassinate that guy. So...
Kill the white mage.
Ah, fuck. No, it's a whiff. It's like 10 over.
Shoot the medic. It's only a Geneva suggestion.
Okay, yes.
If only
can't-
I had to full round aim, but then I got time for that.
Okay.
You're lucky?
So I can't find anything else. So I'm just. It's a minus 20 to hit me.
All right. Okay, Alan will half-action aim at you. So with accurate, that cancels out the penalty, but then he's just rolling his ballistic skill. No.
Woo! Safe.
0 degrees again, but that's 52 out of 48. Or 47. All right. Dave sees you healing that guy who shot at him, Lutheron, so he will take a crack at you with another half-action aim and a shot.
Yeah, I've got all the
Oh.
aggro.
Well,
You may attempt to dodge. This is a single shot, Lutheron.
Yeah, I'll try to dodge.
recommend it.
This would be 0-3, so 30 to your body.
So, my dodge is 40.
Yeah, so yeah, your edge is 40, isn't it? Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll
Get
'em.
ready for physician heal yourself. That is 0-3, so that is your torso, which is probably your most armored location. Wow, perfectly balanced. And these enemies don't get righteous fury.
They don't have zealous hatred. They don't get zealous
Yeah.
hatred.
So that is just 21 pen 3. It is felling though.
So Norse half your toughness, or your unnatural toughness.
Yeah, I'm going to the unnatural.
So let's see, how much pen 3 you say? So that is armor value of 7. So it does breach the armor. And 21 you said?
Yep.
Okay, 21 minus 7 is 14. And then my toughness on top of that. So 4 wounds.
Half your toughness.
Roll a toughness check versus toxic.
What was that? Half my toughness?
Yeah, because it gets rid of your unnatural. So
But no, it's I think Loth counted that already. What's your
No,
normal
I did not.
toughness bonus? Oh, okay. You did double it. All right. So is that 8?
Okay. Yeah, my toughness is 5, usually 10. So yeah, 8.
All right.
Oh no. If I remove 5, so it should be 9.
9. Yes. All right. You take 9 wounds. Now roll me a toughness test versus toxic.
I also have to roll a toughness tech versus the cold, don't I? Because
Not
my
here.
armor's been breached.
Not here.
Oh.
We're not on a high-speed moving train during the bitter cold.
Yeah.
Wind chill's
You're-
not that bad.
Like, you are up in a mountain, but like this is supposed to be a relatively safe area. This is not freeze time.
Okay, 1 degree.
1 degree success. You are not poisoned.
Also, hold on, wait a second. I forgot I have resistance poison.
Oh, you're plus 10 to this. 2 degrees.
I specifically remember picking resistance poison going, this not going to apply for anything, but I'll take it.
I mean, if it's for you, like,
Also, here it does apply. That's a plus 10 versus the toxic test. All right, you are not poisoned, so you are shot, which does hurt, because they are using, advanced high-caliber sniper rifles loaded with,
injector rounds.
depleted slurm bullets.
Not slurm.
Huh. Man, I wonder why I'm getting flashbacks to some weird guy standing above a river and getting hit by a snail. That's an old callback to the fucking Star Wars AP.
I'm trying to remember that.
Tickle my cough.
But like,
Did I blast you in the face with a poison snail boots?
Yeah, you did. You fucking did. That's what I'm referencing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a cone snail.
like it makes me think
Yeah,
of
no,
the
these guys, but also what the shit they're shooting you
Turret
with,
rounds.
it is injector rounds, but it is gloated. It is loaded with something that is like glowing bright green. Like
Gloated with
you
the
don't know
sauce.
what factory they fucking stole this shit from.
industrial
but it's
waste,
bad.
industrial waste bullets.
Yeah. But all right, that's the Sanctus Assassin's full rounds because Mr. Bingus is fucking stunned. Like he's doomed. So, that was Sanctus Assassins. Khyr.
I don't need to be in cover. I reinforce the cover for everyone else. I think I'm just gonna run forward. No, actually, I want to be a target. How do I get aggro here?
put down your force field. Intimidate them.
We really don't have taunting, but no.
You might be able to roll Intimidate to try and like piss him off. I think we did talk about this.
But honestly, if you want to be the target, put yourself literally between them and between you and them, you and your Brattle brothers, direct line of sight.
All right.
Yeah, you can
That's
just
fair.
like full move towards them and just be
Yeah,
like,
I'm just gonna full move with like my halberd axe in one hand and my shield in the other. Just like move ahead and just like stand firm.
He's approaching us
All right.
menacingly.
what is your full move rate?
Let me double check that. I wrote down. It's only 10. It's only 10 meters, so I go with that.
So you move up 10 meters. Shield, like you said, shielded on one side. Omniscient axe, which is again very halberd shaped on the other, and just like clonk, clonk, clonk. I am approaching your location, heretics.
The echo. I just imagine the echo of like slamming the butt of the axe into the stone ground.
I'd say you could bang it on the end of your maybe bang it on the inside of your shield, not the outside.
I'm both power field things. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, you should do that. Clang the 2 power fields together. That's gotta sound terrible.
Well, one's a power field, one's like a force field, so it's just sound bad.
My ears.
Boing, boing.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right, okay.
I probably should have just
Attempting
reaction.
to draw
I should have reaction before this, but whatever.
Well, you gotta draw a gun then, because
Oh yeah, there. Hammer.
you are currently in your melee config. Okay, Sniperius.
1 second.
Yeah, Barry's I mean, he's not dead, but Barry's basically out. Alan is very natural criticals. He's at 5.
Okay, so what am I gonna do then? Okay.
5 leg.
No, I must shoot bullets. Who's uninjured?
Charlie and Dave are still uninjured, and Charlie was the one who scored that successful hit on Lutheron.
Well, fuck Charlie then. Half action aim and then shoot him. So that's gonna be
He's gonna fucking die.
plus 20.
All three of
plus
them were
30.
injured.
These guys were abusing accurate to half action aim and shoot.
I thought 3 of them got hit by the blast from the plasma.
Oh yes.
one of them did
I'll take
dodge
that down to a -10. I'll call shot head, because I can do that as a half action.
That will make it more likely, even if you don't score full damage, that the crits do him in.
Hang on one second.
Damn.
Ooh, excuse me.
You ignore the camo cloak bonus, so
I might want to re-roll that if I want to actually get a kill off. I haven't used any fate points yet so far.
that seems
Yeah,
like a
bad
time for it.
conversation.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's fate point that.
I suspect this mission will be 3 sessions because I think your defense will be a third one.
Yeah, there it is. What, plus 20?
Okay, he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
80. That's 4 degrees of success.
I've shot you
24?
guys. I've done more wounds tonight than I think I have done, other than disabling Brand with an autocannon out of nowhere. Like
No, I appreciate it.
we're cooking tonight.
Is he gonna dodge?
Khyr is not ready to
I
hit
just
you.
imagine this. You look at this guy through your scope, Sniperius, and he just says to you with his eyes as a sniper, "You cannot kill me in a way that matters. I have already won."
We objected to him with the Tyranid virus.
Actually, fun fact: you guys are
Oh,
immune to that.
finally,
shit.
for once.
Oh, hey. All right.
Wait, are these again for Deathwatch?
These are Xenos.
All right, so we'll just roll another d10.
Also, over the weapon. Wait, no,
Oh,
for jamming.
actually, yeah.
I think over the weapon applies for range attacks.
Gee, great,
think it is.
thanks.
So
So
26.
that's an 11, basically. Drop one of the 2s.
Drop one of the 2.
How many degrees was it?
4. So I'll drop one of the, change that to a 4. So that's gonna be 11, 4, 3, plus 10.
18 plus 10. 28? Am I doing this
I think
right?
so.
Yeah, 28, pen 10 to the head.
Pen gajillion. Okay, so to the head. So he removes 4 for his toughness. So 24. He might live. What's 4 crit to head?
Let's find out.
Explosivo, right? Still?
Yep.
That's still
Probably still
nasty.
pretty
He
bad.
does not die, but it's also pretty bad. Force the burst knocks the target to the ground and stuns him for 1 round. He takes 2 levels of fatigue.
Minus
so
10
he's
everything.
stunned and double fatigued.
After the first one, like it's only honestly after the first one where you get minus 10 everything. It only until it hits your toughness bonus does it actually matter.
That's still, I've said before, he's got a toughness bonus of 4. So he's halfway to passing out also and takes a minus 10 on everything.
All right.
And he's stunned.
Reaction shot. I'm gonna shoot the injured one.
All right.
No.
Okay, no. You take a perfectly aimed, balanced shot at Charles. You know, the round detonates just before his head throws him to the ground. His goggles are cracked. You rotate and try and snapshot Alan, but goes over his head. Just imagining Sniperius thinking to himself, like, no, I need to pick my shots. This reaction stuff is very fun, but...
All right, now for the brothers.
Your volume of fire is very good. Everybody keep track of your ammo. Yes. Brood Brodos. Brood boys. All right, well, Lutheron seems to be in hand.
Hello.
Okay, so let me check what these guys' statuses are. They are going to get a couple of attacks. Okay, yeah, so they have fire drill, so they always have +1 ranged attack, and then it's equal to their 10s. They're still over 40, so they have 5 ranged attacks. do I want to use any of their special shit? I will say that's still pretty good. That's 3 rounds in 2 combat turns.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Let's begin pretty normal. We're gonna roll our first ranged attack from the Horde on Brand because he did clip them a little. Let's see. So
Okay.
you are in cover. Oh, and you do have a camo cloak on, so
Yes.
the Horde takes the -10 for that, and they can't aim, so they're just gonna run it. Yeah, they don't have massed fire, so we just roll it out. Oh. 20 would still be a hit, I think. Yeah, they're only -10, I think, for range.
Is this just
So that's
las
20 out of
gunfire?
34.
Is this just las gunfire?
Yeah, this is just las guns.
Okay. I won't react.
He's going to take it. They do not roll any bonus damage for this. Oh. Normal, las gun. What do you think this is like? Actually, no, this might be a high power shot for 2 shots per clip, but no, I should have. I forgot. I didn't declare semi-auto. So this is truly just a single round burst. I fucked up my typing there for a second. 1d10 plus 4. That will be 7 pen 0 to hit location 02. I don't think that's going to do it.
I don't
go for
think
the
that
cover.
goes through the cover.
Yeah.
I
So the
think
cover
was
is
at
now
9.
8, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cover was 9. It is
I
now
thought the
8.
cover only goes down if it's pierced through.
I think whenever it's hit, it reduces by 1. But you can check if it's pierced through. That will possibly matter. Okay, I have 4 more attacks with these guys. So, let's declare a semi-auto lasgun attack at Brand, properly saying all my things. So we're gonna roll, and we're gonna see if they get any bonuses. You get +10 for semi-auto burst.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it kind of evens out. We'll see. That's gonna be a miss. He only got a ballistic skill of 44. So, lasgun blasts flying all around Brand. All right. Let's test the waters. Let's declare a semi-auto lasgun blast at Khyr. Okay. That is a 22. Shit, now I gotta look up how... Do we roll force fields for each hit? Shit.
I'll double check. I
It's
just
gonna
also
do
cover.
mass.
Also cover. You do have to exceed its armor to lower it.
Oh, okay, so the cover is still 9.
Yeah.
Didn't pen the cover. Okay.
Go
And they just
find,
fucking whiffed on the second one. Okay.
Let me go find force field.
Because this will matter because that is going to be 2 hits, I think. Yeah.
Location 22 and 86. So yeah.
22 would be one of your arms.
Yeah. So I just try to find force field. Just like it's kind of messy to
Yeah, it's not like a clean rule.
Ugh.
Like it's called protection rating.
Fucking typing. Oh.
Sorry, what's up?
We're trying to figure out force fields.
Force fields.
Oh, wait, no.
Because X does have a force field, but I don't know if he rolls it for every single hit or not.
Whenever a character or an active feels attack to roll, then if everyone feels never regardless of time.
And it would be really nice if my fucking PDF would, execute a search.
Try page 166.
I just didn't type it all. Okay, that is the section on force fields.
Yeah, it looks like it just
Mainly benefit from one field at a time. Roll
it's
when they
whatever.
are attacked. Roll 1d10. So yes. So roll it now.
All right then.
If nullified, the attack has no effect.
We're good and no overload.
All right. Almost overloaded. Well, that was what, my third attack? All right,
Yeah,
fourth
you
attack,
rolled twice,
semi-auto,
though, so-
laser.
You rolled twice though. Is it every hit or is it the attack?
Now, this is a different attack.
Okay.
This is a new attack, lasers. 98. They're reliable.
Damn.
They don't. Well, I'll roll
Oh,
the
yeah, fair.
1d10, but I think they're good.
I also don't know if hordes can either.
Actually, that's right. I think hordes can't jam. It's just that las guns are reliable anyway. All right, so that was my. I think it was actually my fourth shot because we fired 2 at Brandon, missed. We fired 1 at you. Fired a second one at you. This is their 5th and final attack. For this one, they're going to use their special heavy weapons rule. They get to use special weapons for one of their range attack per round. They're going to use a plasma gun
Oh.
because you're
Fair.
inside 90 meters.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I'm short of all the snipers too. Actually.
Yeah, but if they're going to try and engage you, they're going to have to try and make cold shots to like shoot your footies. All right, semi-auto is no bonuses, but it's the normal range. We'll roll and see. All right, no, that is a miss. Plasma flies downrange and boils away at some stuff. All right, that is all the veteran brood brothers. Brand.
Before the Brood Brothers finish, I'm going to go and use my reaction
Smart.
All right,
to fire plasma cannon at them.
okay.
They didn't move this time, so
They just used all their actions to shoot. They wanted to make semi-auto bursts.
that's Brand pretty much pew, 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 and then pops out of cover and Zort.
Zorp.
Ooh. Now I'm going to use my one of my 2 fate points on that.
Right, you only had 3.
That's a good
Fuck.
That's okay. You will get them back at some point, but everybody will get one. That's a much better hit.
All right, that is better.
All right, okay. So plasma is just single shot energy blast 3. So 3 hits total normally because they take -1 for tactical. And then you roll the extra d5.
Was starting to type the damage, and I realized, wait, this probably doesn't matter. 3 extra
Basically
hits.
doubled your hits. Okay. So 30. They go from 41 to 38 and then to 35. Hey, they have 1 less range attack. Yippee! But yeah, you just pop out, bang, wing a plasma shot down round, evaporate like, half dozen of them. Ah! They turn to soup. Also, hey, guess what? It's your turn.
All right. I switch over to maximal mode and fire at them.
Oh, boy. So,
actually.
in addition to the extra damage, which doesn't necessarily matter for this, what's the benefits of maximal for a plasma cannon?
+3 blast. So blast 6.
Oh yeah, right. It increases blast. Yeah.
You are still plus 30 to hit them because they are still enormous.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna save me.
Let's get an extra 10 rate.
That's off 770. Yeah. So I would have to get an 80 normally, but plus with the extra plus 30, bam.
All right, okay. Well, roll your d5, so that would be 5 bonus hits, so it's 6 total hits already. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's 10. So that takes them from 35 to 25. What's half of 45? What's 50%?
It'd be 22.5 or 23.
Okay, so they're not quite at the 50% check.
My
And
battery's
they were
down
45,
to,
so that wasn't 1 quarter in one go.
my battery's down to 90%.
But a lot of guys just evaporated. Just you flick it over to Maximo on your turn. Arm leaned around the corner and just wink, and you. This is less of a like circular explosion and more of a linear explosion, as just a line of like 10 of these guys just boom, vanishes into vapor. Steam, pours from the snow that's down there, and also from the rock underneath the snow. You didn't know rock could steam.
If you get it hot enough.
Mm. Steam tams.
All right. Brand is done.
Lutheron, it's you.
Yes. Before Brand's turn is officially over, or before my turn officially. Wait, no, I used my reaction already. I can't. Damn it.
You dodged, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna pull a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Once per turn effect, quick effect. No, but I've already done that. So my turn. Get it to cover.
All right. 1 half action.
No, I would not have grabbed. I don't think I did grab emergency repair cement, leaving that to the.
You all start with 1 for
priest.
free.
Okay,
true.
yeah, that's if it's
One
part of the.
dose is part of your kit. Yes.
Okay, I trust my battle brothers to hold the line for the moment. I will just apply repair cement to my armor.
Lines to armor is sealed. All right. That everything?
That is everything.
Okay. Bingless Bonkus, return to the topest. Balthazar.
Yeah, I don't have.
So there's how many of the snipers are left?
Technically 3, but one of them is stunned for
Okay, so 2 are left.
a round still. So 2 are active. One of them will be back, but he's got there's one of them that just has some crit damage in his brain. He's stunned.
Okay, they have bigger problems than me. So I'm going to. How far away is the horde?
They are 102, I think. I just moved 18. It didn't move again.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Like 100 from me. They were like within 90. They were like within 90 of me, I thought.
Check my
I moved up 10, so there's 92.
I will say that means if you go all the way out there, you will leave squad mode.
It's only if I end my turn out in the range, right?
No, I think it's if you leave the range, you are no longer in squad mode.
Oh, that's annoying.
You have to be within support range to be in squad mode. It's just that squad mode ends and you have to do it again if.
Oh,
if
no, I
nobody's
know
in
what
the
I'm
area.
doing. Are you kidding me? All right, so they're 100 meters away, right?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Do you think you can give me 1 meter of wiggle room range bands?
Well, what range are we working on here?
Oh, well, so if I move my 34 as my half action, and then I'm 65, that's 99, is what I'm saying.
What?
So my grenade launcher has a 65 range for medium range. And then I can move 34. So I would be within 99 of them.
If it's under, it's technically normal range. If it's under twice the range.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay, then I don't even have to move. Because twice the range is 130, so yeah, I'm not even moving.
What kind of
Sweet,
grenade
I don't
launcher
have
is
to get
this?
out of... What? X, what?
Which kind of grenade launcher is it?
The
Oh, Omega.
Astartes grenade launcher.
Oh, okay.
No, Omega, you alright?
No, I didn't get disconnected for a hot second there, but my ping did get dumped.
Check.
So I was confused because like my thing was lighting up a Discord for a second, and I'm like, oh wait, nope, there's my ping. Sorry. Okay. So I was asking before, what's the range of the weapon you're trying to use normally, Dallas?
Oh, okay. I had it written down wrong. Okay, it's 45. So if I move my movement and then fire, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move my movement and then fire it.
What's your? Well, you can jetpack. What's your half movement if you jetpack?
It's 14 technically, but I'm gonna only move 10 because that's what I need.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Is the Astartes grenade launcher a? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't have to move your full movement.
It's
Is the
auxiliary.
Astartes grenade launcher a heavy weapon,
Doesn't
or is it a
say.
basic category weapon?
It says
It should say heavy or
NA.
basic.
It says NA.
That doesn't sound right.
That's what it says.
Here's the blurb of it right here.
I promise you, I'm not making it up. It says NA. You see?
Well, that's the auxiliary grenade launcher.
Yeah, that's auxiliary.
I-
That's the one that you attach to your weapon.
I couldn't find the other.
Oh,
grenade launcher.
that's not what I have. Oh God, where's the one I have? I think
Let me see if it's in the
it's in right to
rites of battle. No, I don't see it.
There's a grenade launcher. Otherwise, it's all the auxiliary one. That's weird. No normal grenade launcher.
I don't think he does actually.
It might just be auxiliary grenade launcher because that's what I have written down.
Alrighty, well, that's a little. I mean, you
So I
can,
guess
I think, use it as a separate weapon. Does it say what you do when you do that, though?
Grenade launcher, missile launcher.
Armory, weapon upgrades.
Auxiliary grenade launcher. It's commonly mounted below the barrel or above the barrel of a basic weapon. May also be mounted. Oh, never mind.
Models of standalone trigger mechanisms are also available. Yeah. So you can't have standalone versions of it.
Yeah, I have a standalone version, I guess. So I guess it would just be a basic. Because if it's small enough to be attachment, I assume it's a basic.
Or pistol, I guess, yeah.
However, models of standard trigger. So, yeah. Attach another weapon, you choose which one a fire launcher can't be fired in the same turn of the weapon.
I mean, all I'm planning on doing is firing the grenade launcher.
Yeah, it does say if attached to another weapon, you must choose. Okay, then yeah, I think it is a basic.
Yeah, I would assume if it's small enough to be an attachment, it's not like.
It's not
Well,
unheard of because it is, like a.
Yeah, because the
Not a
Melta,
super
the
heavy
flame,
weapon.
the Melta, the flame, and the thing
Actually,
are all basic.
And all the like human-sized grenade launchers, like the guard and the other models from like Rogue Trader and stuff, are basic. Okay, I wanted to check because if you fire a heavy weapon without bracing, you take a -20, but you don't need to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So half action, single shot.
Yeah.
What type of grenade is this loaded with?
Plasma.
Ah. Okay. All right.
It's one of those, eh?
Yeah. No. Stand in your cover. Stay in your cover. Stay in your cover.
I'm not in cover.
Yeah, hordes don't benefit from cover.
No, I'm firing at the snipers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm flushing those motherfuckers out.
All right, fair enough. Which one is your primary target then?
Let's say Dave, because he shot me.
Okay. And you shot at Dave first.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but I
roll it.
can't.
You do. They have chameleon line cloak, so you do still take the -10 for long range though.
Yeah. No. Probably 100. I make it.
Well, that'll work though. Okay, what's the blast on a plasma weapon?
I believe it's blast 3. Let me check though.
No, it's blast
Blast-
1.
Last one on
Oh,
the grenade.
yeah, it's blast 1. Was special.
It stays. That will succeed though. Dave's dodge check. He gets out of the radius. That'll be for A. That does not get out of the range though. That other guy's still stunned, so he takes the damage regardless.
Yup.
As does technically the guy who's like stunned for 10 rounds still. So
Yup.
roll damage separately.
This will be for the. Let's do for the awake guy first.
All right.
12.
Hit location 20 is arm, right?
Right arm, yes.
All right.
Yeah, I just went ahead and rolled for that guy's separate hit location just to fucking speed this up a
So
little.
that is 20 pen 8.
Okay, cool. That the awake guy was he's already in critical, so he's gonna be dead. Energy, I assume, for plasma grenade.
Yeah, that would be a big E.
Yeah.
Yep. Arms blast from the target's body, instantly killing him in a rain of blood. If that target was carrying a weapon with a power source, no.
All right. Now for stunned
And
boy.
his ammunition is non-explosive, so that's Alan, dead.
Yeah. All right. So this is for the stunned one. That is 22 pen 8.
Hey, guess what? Well, I'll roll for the location, but he was already in critical damage. That's why he's stunned. Fortitude's body?
Buddy.
Okay, energy body, I think, is he fucking explodes and dies.
That's another stunned one you said?
Yes, technically, but that guy's at like critical damage 8. He will automatically be
Okay,
like
he's
10.
dead.
You've killed him.
All right.
He
Got
was
it.
stunned a lot.
All right. But most importantly, I've made Dave get out of fucking cover.
Target is completely encased in fire, blah, 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 melting his skin, puffing his eyes like superheated eggs. He falls to the ground, a blackened corpse. Technically, he was already on the ground because Sniperius' critical shot to Charlie blew him on the ground, but yeah, he explodes and dies.
Gotcha. All right. All right,
So
and
that
then
does mean that
for-
only Dave is conscious.
Yeah, and then for hold on, I need to. Okay.
Oh, okay.
For 2 rounds, anyone who starts their turn in that zone takes the damage again.
All right. That is important.
Yeah.
Because it is Assassin's next, I believe. Which is just Dave. Dave will not get into cover because it's currently filled with plasma.
Yeah.
Dave will full action called shot head to you.
Yeah, figured.
He takes no penalty for this because he has both of the talents.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a miss because... Actually, no, you moved 10 up, so you are in short now.
Yeah.
Is that literally 0 degrees? I think that is.
Penalty from cold shot?
No, he takes
Not for
none.
this guy, there's not.
Oh, okay, then.
He is a sniper man.
He does not get to do it as a half action. But he does have both of the talents that make it...
Thankfully,
No
he
minus.
doesn't have the ridiculous bonus because of degrees of success. So probably not dead, but this is probably gonna hurt.
Well, you can still attempt to dodge.
I will.
Because it is 0
I think-
degrees.
This will do more than the horde. I will dodge.
Okay. You do duck the shot. Bing!
No, Omega, I know exactly what happens. He hits me directly in the middle of my forehead, right on my chitinous bone protrusion.
Headbutt the bullet.
No, he
All
just
right.
hits me in the bone.
Okay. Sniperius, it is you.
Okay.
Balthazar has used one of his 3 plasma grenades, so all of the previously injured snipers are dead now. They have been plasmid. Dave, however, is still alive and trying to kill Balthazar.
Is Dave unharmed?
Yes, I keep
Yes,
trying.
he hasn't actually been hit
it's
yet.
not for lack of trying.
All right. Well, let's just kill Dave. So half action aim, reaction aim, called shot head for the -10. Now I remember what it is. It's my targeter. My targeter gives me the effect of the red sot die, but it also gives things I shoot a -10 to dodge. It wasn't me that.
Okay,
that's what it was.
That's important to note.
That was the bonus I was forgetting. I knew there was like an additional 10 somewhere. I just couldn't think of it.
I have to remember that too with my targeter.
+10.
Doesn't come up a whole lot because hordes can't dodge, and that's where
Yeah.
the bulk of your shots go.
Yeah.
Minus.
But these guys do get extra dodges, so that is important.
Let's see here.
Okay, so you're getting the full action aim benefits.
Yeah, so
Accurate.
that's +30, +10, -10, +10 for the red dot. That's. I knew I was missing something. I just can't remember. So I'm at a +40 to shoot for the head. We'll let that one ride. That's gonna be 4 degrees of success.
All right, that's enough for all your bonus damage. Roll it.
But
Drop the 1.
Drop the 1. That's 4, so it doesn't matter. That will be. I can brain. 17, 20. Wait. Is it 10 or. Yeah, it is +11. Okay. Oh, it was pin 10. That's right. So.
28 pin 10. 4
Yeah,
criticals.
28 pin 10.
All right. That'll be another 4 to the head. Need to get you crack shots so you do like +2 crit damage.
Yeah, I do. But that's my entire
yeah.
fucking turn. I'm maintaining. I will declare that I am maintaining the fire for effect, though. I do have to declare that.
All right. Yeah, that's another stunned, takes 2 fatigue. Blam! Ah! Flops on the ground.
Fuck you, Dave.
Alrighty. God, we doing a lot of rolling tonight. Okay. Yes. Veterans go. Okay. Well, they're down a lot of whatchamacallit? Down a lot of ranged attacks. But moving up is also not really looking like a good idea. So we're gonna make some schmoves. We will take 1 semi-auto las cannon blast at Balthazar because he's out there hanging out, and we know he can't dodge.
Yep.
Oh, hey, 15. I think it's gonna be all 3 hits. Now, I don't actually know if we really have a good chance of hurting him, though.
The 51 was his body.
Yeah, with the body? It's what? Body head or body arm?
Body by arm, I believe, because the head doesn't go until the 4th one, I believe.
It's got to climb really good. Okay. I do technically think these are high-powered shots, but that doesn't increase the pen
body,
of
body,
the
arm,
gun. Okay, so first hit to Mr. Body. It's 12, pen 0. Are you harmed at all, Dallas?
What? Sorry.
12, pen
Sorry.
0?
12 pen 0. To what,
body.
what part of the body? Body? No, I'm unharmed.
All right. That's
Still
not going to do it.
penetrates
That's
your armor,
9 to
though.
body.
Yeah. If they headshotted me with 12 pen 0, that actually does do damage.
Well, let's see about the arm now. This one is a right arm, I guess.
Right, only 3 chop.
Nah, it's going to be a 6, pen 0. That's now. I rolled the worst on that one. All right. A couple of the laser blasts hit you, but they do not fully damage you. Yes, that one to the center does penetrate your breastplate. You will also need cement later. All right. We're going to use a. We're going to do another semi-auto laser blast against Khyr. That is going to be a hit. That's going to be 30 out of 54. Yeah, so that's going to be 2 degrees. So that's hit and a bonus hit. So roll protection.
X.
All right.
All right, he fails his force field roll. Too late. Didn't use it.
Don't think it would do anything.
We're good.
All right.
Also, Dallas, you can't talk. You
Now.
weren't paying attention either.
It's true. I could have
forgot my
gone,
turn.
he doesn't have any armor on his chest. All right.
I'm like the one character that you can't say that for.
What again? The plasma gun. God. Emperor, stop doing that to my one good gun.
Like
gonna be
I'm
such
fine
a
if you hit me.
fun
Like I
experience.
could probably. I'm fine taking. I was fine taking.
Well, yeah, I want to
Because
hit you more because the more and more protection rolls you make, the more likely it is you're going to overload and have to
True.
like, take a turn with a like minus 30 tech use test.
Yeah, I have to spend that. That would be out of the fight. I just use it as a normal
Um,
shield.
But yeah, no, the plasma gunner whiffs again. And the force field does catch the first las blast. That is the end of the Brood Brothers' turn. That would take us to Brand. And I do believe when you fire on maximal, you got to recharge.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
recharge.
All right.
Brother Balathazar, are you advancing?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Guys, can I get you to close Dark Souls and clutch up a little?
All right, no, I'm fucking done with this. I'm literally done. If you aren't gonna actually want to play this fucking game, don't play this fucking game. Too many of you are just off doing other things and not paying attention to things, literally missing things that were just said less than 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I know there's some downtime when I have to look up rules, but then we're at least looking for something. Like, Dallas,
Okay.
are you alive?
Yep. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm being yelled at by other people in this house.
Well, then give me a sign that you're not available.
Apologize. What did you need? Sorry.
The Brand asks in character over the comms, are you advancing?
They're still 118 meters away.
Yeah.
Negative. Taking them on by range seems to be more efficient.
Roger that. Is there like a hunker down action or something I can take?
I think you could take a guarded stance as a full action.
Yeah, guarded stance.
With like a minus 10 to hit you. Yeah. All right.
All right.
He hunkers. Lutheron.
It's
Dallas
my
is muted,
turn.
so now
at
I don't
long
expect him to
last.
speak. Yes.
Okay. but I am going to aim at. Okay, no, actually no, because it's a 4-round thing. I'm just gonna fucking semi-auto at the horde.
Roger.
Twitching 2. Let me double check my ammos. Fuck it. Let's bring the Fire of the Emperor upon them. Hellfire rounds. They count.
Great. I love this. All right. Well, you get all your bonuses for semi-auto bursting. They are no longer plus 30 size.
Aw, damn. But I do get my plus 10 from the motion predictor. Plus,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
plus 10.
at least 3 degrees then.
All right. Okay. So that'll be
Also, the extra
2 total
5.
hits.
The extra 5 extra doesn't matter.
The extra 5 does not matter. So, yes. And then with Hellfire rounds, because it's a horde.
yes.
I do-
Each hit reduces the magnitude and an additional time.
Yes.
It's still explosive for Hellfire, right?
I believe so. It doesn't remove the explosive quality.
Okay. Then, yes. So you got 2 hits, and each of those counts for 2 magnitude. Then plus 1 hit for blast,
Yeah, so 5.
which counts for another magnitude. Or is it 5 total?
2
Is it
plus
5
2
or
plus 1
6
equals...
actually? Yeah, no, it's right. It's because it's per hit, the damage dealt. Blast deals an extra free hit. Okay. It's been a second since you did that. All right. They were at 25. They are now at 20. I need to immediately make a willpower check. This would normally be minus 10, but they have discipline, so it's plus 10. I think they pass at a plus 0.
And that's my turn. Easy, done. Let's go.
Oh, actually, no. That is a failure. They only have 32 willpower.
Oh, no.
All right. They are going to attempt to retreat on their next turn. Dallas is still muted, so I do not know if Balthazar is available.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
it's
here.
your turn.
Sorry,
They are
I
retreating.
forgot to unmute.
Or will retreat.
Anyway, I'm going to roll back into cover and fire Granada at them.
All right.
I believe I get a minus 10 because this is long range.
Yeah, what's the range normally of that?
So it'd be 90, but because, yeah.
Range is 45, so double that's 90.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
it's
you
long
are in the long, but you're not at the ×4, so it's not extreme. So yes.
What type of grenade?
Frag. That's the big boom one, right? Yeah, frag.
Yeah. Frag is the biggest blast.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
plus 5.
Yes.
All right, you hit.
All right, it is blast 5. Oh, no.
Blast 4.
Oh, no, yeah, it's blast 5. I started frag grenade. Blast
Blast
5.
4.
Oh,
Yep.
errata.
Right,
Right.
that's
Okay.
pistol, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
There's a little more damage, though.
Was.
My bad.
Actually, hold on. Is it pen 0 for a grenade?
Yes,
For
for the frag grenade.
frag, yes.
So these guys have flak armor and toughness. Is it 2d10 plus 2?
Yes. Yeah, 2d10 plus 2.
That does mean minimum damage would be absorbed by their armor. So, God, do I actually? They're retreating though. Do I want you to roll 6 times for damage?
Call.
Maybe.
If it's the horde, I don't know if we.
Actually, this is a good question to ask. Sniperius is kill team lead. Is your intent to continue to prosecute these targets even though they are going to retreat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Dallas, roll me damage.
All right.
You could just roll 12d10 and we just separate them in things of 2.
Nah.
You can actually do that.
Sure.
That might hurt our brains a little, but yeah.
I could do it.
I can process it.
My brain is remarkably unduped. I just have been dealing with stuff.
It happens. It's just like I said. I I would
I
prefer if,
understand.
like Loth, everybody signaled when they are AFK,
Right.
like by muting in Discord
So
and saying
first
something.
one is 9.
Yeah, usually I just go,
Yep.
oh fuck, and then
First one
Alright.
is 9. Second one doesn't do anything. Third one is 9. All the latter 3 are 17,
Yeah, it should have
17,
10s.
16.
Let's see. First
So
one
that's-
is 10.
No, it's not. It's
10,
9, 5, 9. It's 9, 5, 9, 17, 16, 17.
It's +2, not +1.
Yeah, I know. 9, 5, 9.
It doesn't
17,
matter. Only
16,
one of them
17.
rolled bad enough to not count. So that's 5 good hits.
All right,
so
so
they are
5.
now at 15 strength. As you blow up a good chunk of them. All right, that was your full actions. Khyr. It would appear that the enemy is going to retreat from you. So
All right.
you've done a pretty good job drawing aggro, but they are running away now.
Can I just quick draw to? If I
You
have
should
to
be able
drop my,
quick draw your barrage.
yes, I'm going to
You
just
can
do
swap,
that.
I believe.
All right, I will do that. As I think, because I think if I just drop my axe, it will just mag lock to my body.
You stick it to your back when you go to grab your
Yeah.
gun.
All right, let's just do full auto. They are
We
in
will
normal
be
range
out of
of
ammo
me.
after this, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah. And I cannot use maximal because that requires 3 rounds each
Extra
shot.
shots, yeah.
Yeah, that's just normal. I don't think it matters that in this case. All right then. Let's see. Full auto plus special predictor.
it's 30.
Is that all I got?
Signum Link. You guys
Oh,
are
an extra 5. Actually, yes. So that's 4 degrees. So that's 5 full shots because it's the base shot and then the 4 extra for each degree.
Pretty sure that's how that works. Yes, it's just it caps at your 5. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So,
your minimum damage on that is what?
10 pierce. It's 1d10 plus 9 pen 10, so 10 damage pen base.
Okay, that will get them. They have
right.
4 toughness. All right, so 5 total hits or 4 total hits? 4 hits?
5.
Okay, that's so maximum. Got it. All right. That was 15.
Yeah, that's down to 10 now. And my gun's empty.
Well, pretty good. Okay. Well, Sanctus Assassins aren't dead, but Dave is stunned. So Dave spends his turn being stunned.
Not Dave the Marine.
Sniperius, it's you.
Hit me. How far is the
Blast
horde?
him.
102.
That's still within long range for me. Sniperius quick draws his bolt pistol and he's gonna squeeze off a semi-auto burst.
Radio. Sorry about that. There was a big spider on my floor I had to hit.
Oh no.
If anybody heard the sound of my flop a flip.
Nope.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think I really get a
flop
lot of
flip.
bonuses. I don't get short. I can't use the red dot. No accurate because it's semi-auto. No aiming either.
You get plus 10% auto.
Excuse me?
You get the plus 10% auto.
Oh, that's true.
It's true.
Oh, by the way, how
should
many
get
people
5
have
on your
how-
ballistic skill
What was that?
for the Signum and Signum Link plus 5 to your ballistic skill?
Yeah, well, we also get the ganging up. Who's all shot at this horde?
I
did.
shot at the sword.
Actually, all of us have.
I did
Yeah,
not
everybody shot at the
shoot
horde.
last,
We talked about this last time.
round,
I don't know
so-
if you outnumber them technically because they are a horde.
Oh, that's right. Hordes. I forgot.
They're also still at 10, so yeah.
Let's see. So it's
It's a weird one.
We do outnumber the
But
snipers.
you get the 5.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you guys decide to execute Dave. Actually, I don't know. Dave might pop up next turn and try and disappear into the snow.
Plus 15.
Grab his other guy
His
that's
stun
still
is over.
Actually, the other guy that got stung got died in the blast, yeah.
2. So that'll be 2 degrees of
The other
success.
two
Will be enough
stun
for both shots.
All right.
Uh,
It's still explosive.
yes. So that should be
Okay.
4 hits.
Should be 3 then.
Oh no. Yeah, no. Yeah, right,
Plus
3.
1 for Explosivo, 2 in the burst.
And then I'll spend my reaction to do it again.
Hey.
Maintaining.
That you can.
Bip, 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 bip. So what are they at? 10? So that's 3, 7?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's. Actually, no. I'll fate point that one.
He's a big high roll.
Okay, that's much better. I'm down to 1 fate.
It's going to be another 3.
No.
Bip, bip. That's going to be 4 left. So as you say, you quick draw your stalker pattern bolt pistol, and a few guys explode downrange. A few more guys explode downrange. All right. It is now their turn, I believe. So they will full action run 18 meters back. They're back to their original start position of 120 meters.
Oh, they can only run 18 meters. Okay.
Yeah, they have edge 3.
You can get to them.
They're tough and they have good weapon, not crazy fast. All right, Aren is BRBing real quick. I feel like I need to make a big deal of this for at least a week solid of comms. All right, okay, that's their movement. Unfortunately, Brand is next, but he did have to BRB.
I think you can finish them off. You have the bunch.
Lutheron, you are the same initiative as Brand if you want to take a crack at them. Also, I do want to remind you, though, Dave is no longer stunned. He's in critical damage, but he's not dead.
Oh, right.
Okay.
He just got knocked to the floor.
Should I fire at Dave?
Fire at Dave.
Okay,
Wait,
semi-
Fire
wait.
at Dave. No,
Can I-
no, we're not doing it.
No.
Fire at Dave.
Okay.
I believe that is 2 degrees?
Dave's dead.
Yeah, so
Well, Dave
weapon
can attempt
skill-
to dodge, but he gets a -10 at least on this from fatigue. Let's see. He's +0. Do you have a targeter?
I have the motion predictor, but I also just. Do you still have the what was the thing we bought? The Signum link?
Yeah, we all have them.
It will still be with only -10 for fatigue. That will still be his dodge.
Damn.
Dave crab rolls
Was it
out
a
of the
single?
way.
Was it a single shot? Okay.
No, it was a semi.
I semi.
Because he rolled the same initiative. I had Lutheron go. Aren, he tried to take a crack at Dave. Dave has dodged.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave did indeed dodge. I failed.
But yes,
Randall-
Brand, it is
Rand-
your turn. They
Randall fires
move back
soup cannon
120.
at the horde.
Okay, I think they're gonna die. They did run.
Yep.
So it's a -20.
Means that is fine. I will aim this time.
Yeah, that's right. You got the suspense around this shit.
Yep.
Is there a motherfucking mosquito in here? How did you get in here?
It's 20.
Magic.
That will hit
Where's the
by. Yep, that'll hit by 9 points.
Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades, which includes plasma cannons, apparently. I think that'll be exactly 4 hits. That's okay.
Yep,
That's another
plus
4
4 for
hits.
'em.
They're super dead. There's like 4 magnitude left. So they are souped twice.
Target eliminated.
All right. Okay. Well,
That goes
Dave
to me.
is dead. Like, he's going to get dead. There's just one of him.
Yeah.
The jetpack guys will get him.
Well, no, I'm going to shoot him.
You want to shoot him? Okay.
Yeah.
You shoot
Well,
Dave.
because unfortunately I can't run up and stab him in one action. I wish I could.
No, you
Fine.
can't quite move 100 meters.
So
with
I
the
am going to
jetpack,
shoot
but
at Dave.
It's okay. You shoot Dave. Dave is dead.
Okay.
Do you want to use a grenade or did you want to use your bolter?
No, I just wanted to use my combi weapon.
All right. You can quick draw your bolter and execute Dave. Dave, like, tuck and rolls under Lutheron's shot. I just imagine the camera shot as he like stands back up, back to you, just kind of looking around like, where am I? What am I doing? And then just bang. He is dead. Combat is over.
Yeah.
Good job.
Huzzah.
Took a little longer than it needed to.
I step
All
on
right.
Dave.
Okay. What's left of Dave is squished. These guys are very dead. There's a lot of steaming gore, rapidly freezing into the snow after becoming goop. Bup, and bup. So let me see. In the time you've taken, Grim has organized all the cadets. They will load into the Toroxes and are basically going to drive down route and regroup at the village.
Yeah.
Should we join them?
How is everybody doing on Tim time?
On what?
On time? Because I feel like we've only been going about 3.5.
I would go for like another hour or two.
I can probably go for like another 25 minutes, but then I'm gonna have to go off voice.
Then let us get you guys ready to go to the Basilica.
I'll reload again.
All right, you take five half actions or 5 full actions to reload or whatever.
4.
4, yeah.
I think because I don't
Oh,
think
I
quick draw
repair
reduces the
my-
reload time. I'll never do that.
I repair my suit with repair cement.
All right. Apothecary.
That is me.
Do you want to take any cracks at Healy bopping anybody, including yourself?
Yes, I will indeed do
Okay.
that.
Sniperius says kill team lead. Do you want to beeline straight to the Basilica from here?
No, we're gonna make sure that we at least make sure that the Alpine team makes it to the village.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you will not quite escort them because they're in vehicles and you're on foot, but you will follow them back and observe.
Yes.
Balthazar thanks to healing.
Yeah,
Poison.
for sure. I'm watching shit.
I would have put in text, but I don't remember how to spell his name right.
You could have just said Dallas.
But yeah,
needs healing.
Balthazar's still damaged.
Oh, well, I mean, I still heal you because of all my fucking bonuses, but still, that's pretty bad.
All right, well, Balthazar, you heal another 12.
That takes care of my damage.
Like, I really have to roll above, like, 90, 95 to fail.
That's your job, heal man.
Reliable.
All right. Well, you guys regroup. If there's any commentary the gang has after that encounter, as you guys do take a little bit longer it's longer coming back because you are, going down the mountain road.
I don't think there's anything to particularly.
There's some
comment
switchbacks.
Do you want to? I mean, do you just want to keep the mine? Don't worry about the mines. Yeah.
Now the mines are in place, baby.
Now and then you will catch Brand humming a bit under his breath.
Should have bothered to see
Feels
if
good.
any
You
of
get to
the.
melt some guys.
Should have bothered Gene So's had grenades. I could have just rigged to a bridge.
Why are you so obsessed with blowing up the bridge?
Well, he does have demolition.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna
Like-
call him out on this. Why are you so obsessed with blowing up the bridge when you have a plan?
Yeah. Also, Axe, people are going to try and move back here. Like, we're not giving up the planet. Bridges are generally important.
Street has plans to remove the bridge later, but
Yes.
I think I was just thinking about it as like if I could, not I guess the validity of it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can if you try hard enough. Most of you can. It's
Yes,
just that
X,
I
you
think
can
the
blow up the
current
bridge with
strategy-
explosives, but that is not the plan. So stop trying to come up with reasons that you're gonna blow up the bridge with explosives.
I really didn't think
Yes,
that deep
it
about
is-
it. Sorry.
It is. Well, you keep talking about it.
Yeah.
When we are looking, it's suddenly just filled with explosions, like, how'd that get there?
I'll say this in future. If you want to think about blowing up more stuff, remember to buy demo charges.
Or grenades. They're very effective at blowing things up.
But no,
Joseph,
aside from that, we're going to return to the village. We're going to regroup. We're going to check in, see if anything changed in the, I don't know, hour that we were gone. I don't know how long it take us to get up there and back.
Probably an hour with the coming back. Like I said, you got some switchbacks to go through,
Right.
even though you guys are fast.
All right. Double check on the kill team. Is everyone good to go? Anyone want to take a break?
And we got the sippy
Nah.
cups.
I didn't bring any morgue this time.
Thank you, Omega, for laughing.
Anyone's I think everyone's armor's on up.
Got
It's
your
like
snack pack.
I think
Yeah, I
everyone's
think,
armor working.
the
right?
armors are
All
sealed.
right, cool. Then yes, we are going to
Yep.
head to the. Oh, sorry.
All right. Yeah, I was just gonna say, you check back in with the canoness. You know, she's glad to see the commissar is alive.
Mhm.
She's like, Grim, you old so and so. I see you are still here. He's just like, that's right. It'll take more than a gene stealer invasion vaguely in my area to kill me. So I suppose standing right here, where they're going to attack, we'll see. Gubsy is like, don't worry, sir. I'll protect you. Thank you, Gubsy.
Oh yeah. Do we
But yes,
qualify
the
for that?
canoness
Yeah, okay.
basically continues that nothing has changed. They've distributed supplies. They're preparing for the evacuation soon. They want to make sure, though, before they start loading passengers, they have room to store the relics. So we need an update from the Basilica. They have attempted to Vox hail the area, but have not gotten through as well. So, but she doesn't know if that means that their Voxes are destroyed like the school or jammed.
And considering what happened with the school, but
Sabotage.
We will see.
yeah,
But you go up the pilgrim path. So, back across the bridge of the pilgrim's path. Going to the pilgrim's path, that is actually, like I said, stone paved, causeway and set of stairs leading up to this chapel in the upper ones. That's right.
Got me.
hey, I made that joke before.
It's true. I didn't think of it when I wrote Grimm's war gear, but he does have a data slate, I believe, so he can play Flappius Birdius.
Gets me every time.
The 40k jokes often do of just adding ES.
But yeah.
The stone paved steps, though, that you guys are going up are lined with small shrines and altars. No, you guys have not reconned the valley in. Actually, wait. You did look around. Is that called?
Like, what does recon the valley mean in this case? Do we wander around the valley looking for dudes to fight?
Yeah, kind of.
Look
So
around the valley
the
of shadow
way
and
the
death.
Deathwatch RPG describes the recon objective is not literally reconnaissance, but mostly kind of like go places and look at problems.
Scan the map.
So in this case, we can probably call that one completed when you visit like both sectors,
Okay.
because you've looked at both sectors and have seen, are there enemies here? Yes, no, maybe so.
Okay.
You
I
did
guess
not
go
roll
to all zones.
Did not roll any random encounters.
Okay.
Find all points
Yeah,
of
no,
interest.
there's also none of that this time, but yes.
Yeah.
You did, however, complete the secondary objective of recovering and bodyguarding Mendogoran
And the cadets.
Grim.
Yep.
That's true. That's a tertiary. You've recovered them.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're back to 9 cohesion.
We don't get cohesion for every single objective.
Only the main ones.
Okay.
You tried this last time.
All right, we're at the Basilica.
Oh, actually, hold on. Now I need to double check because I'm not sure what the phrasing is. Is that playing the game? Cohesion.
212.
Fucking, sorry.
Yes, it is. The bullet point is, to say it explicitly, 1 point of cohesion is recovered if the kill team completes one of their mission objectives, full stop. So those were two objectives for +2 cohesion, which should repair some of the stuff you cost. Specifically where is it? Oh my god, I'm fucking losing my mind. Where are you? Black Templars. Tabard, Black Templar. The Deathwatch / Squad Heraldry is bonus cohesion for each primary objective achieved. So you did clear two objectives, one secondary, one tertiary. So that is 2 cohesion. You do not get the bonus from the tabard yet.
Hello.
Okay.
Sorry to double check that, but that's like I had to look at it with my own eyes again. Okay.
It sounds
Now.
confusing.
This is very confusing.
On the Pilgrim's Path. Where was I? Right. Oh, sorry, excuse me. There's stone-paved steps which are lined with small shrines and altars leading up to the cathedral. There are a handful of cottages that kind of dot the area, mostly for, minders, cleaners, the equivalent of like Sherpas. You can check these. They are evacuated or otherwise left alone. Nobody appears to be in them. There are some areas like slightly off to the sides. Where there are, hot springs, geothermal springs in the area. So there is a little bit of like mist and steam that kind of drifts over the space. And so you head on up to see the edifice. You can see it quite a long ways off. Maybe later. But Basilica, big church, is big. So you guys can see from quite a long way away a very large, daunting structure of meticulously carved columns in a big colonnade wrapping it around. It's adorned with images of cherubim and winged saints and huge illuminated stained glass windows. Once you guys get in this range where you can actually see the Basilica, you understand the nature of the problem with the Vox. So basically, all the local Vox channels are blocked up either by what appears to be just like white noise, like just scrambled jamming, or loud Sororitas hymnals. So it appears that there are multiple sources of attempting to jam. You guys can obviously communicate verbally, but if you want to maintain your Vox link, it's going to be a -20 tech use check to break through.
Oh, okay.
Because you are in a blanket jamming. Common lore, war, tech,
I have war.
Imperial Guard, anything like that?
I have war and
Tech.
Imperial Guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I
Tech
have
war.
those.
You may
also.
I'd be concerned if the
those.
Techmarine did not have common
Well,
law
everyone
tech.
should have.
did not
war.
earlier.
Everyone should have war at least.
Yeah.
What is it?
But I'll do
Tech. I
guard.
had to get color tech. I had to get as a general thing.
Some of the advancement tables are weirdly focused. Damn,
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
I want to do it just
All right.
all day. But like,
Any of you who want to know can roll this, but it's all the same roll because I truly am not sure what common lores you guys have at different points. Wow. Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, fate point I spite.
That's fair. Just because I don't know how to roleplay that.
Yeah.
That probably passes.
I was gonna ask if like the comms, I guess like the white noise would also affect like the signum link, but yeah.
It should not, because that is not a Vox link. It is a different kind of encrypted transmission.
Okay.
But with a successful common lore test, and like I said, any of the rest of you who want to know this, you can roll it if you like. But the scrambled noise you can identify as sounds like standard jamming equipment, the likes of which are used by the Imperial Guard, and then a attempt by local Sororitas transmitters to either break through it or like out jam it. And if you guys are looking ahead, I won't make you roll awareness to study. you can see with your special auto sense super zoom eyes that at the steps there are a handful of robed, wearing robes and flak armor, Sisters of the Orders Pronatus. They are armed not with the traditional holy bolt guns of the Battle Sisters, but they do have Condemner stake throwers, which are basically a advanced form of 40k crossbow. They are magazine fed and fire sanctified corals.
I think they have those ones.
Battle Sisters in the field sometimes wield these as combi weapons with bolters. And also so do sometimes Inquisitors, because, sanctified bolts are sometimes better for dealing with witches and demons and stuff. But for normal human men, it's sometimes better to just blow them up with a bolt.
Yeah.
But yes, that is what you see from the Pilgrim's Path as you approach.
Thoughts,
Well-
gentlemen?
Well, can our Techmarine break through the jamming? Is it like a constant thing, or is it just like a one-time thing he has to break through?
Are we reading my own
Fair
notes?
question.
Yeah, what is it?
No, I was just saying, Lucky asked a fair
Oh, sorry.
question.
No, it is a fair question. I think it is just anytime you want to use the Vox, you got to make a tech use test until you find the Scrambler and punch him.
Well, let's get through the... So if I understand this correctly, we have Sororitas jamming and then Imperial Guard jamming?
Yes.
But there's no Imperial
It's
Guard
one
here.
roll to break through both, basically. But yeah, you've got complementary jammers.
I mean, that was Cultists we fought earlier had Imperial Guard.
Yeah, they might have got some scrambling equipment. Is there any way that we can pinpoint where, a comms, like a scrambler might be coming from? Or is that kind of just, we got to find the dude and punch him?
I mean, it will be with a man. I think technically that would be one of the things to roll, like with the Auspex. You can make a +0 tech use test to like Omni scanner shit.
Okay. Well, then
So
let's...
you might be able to find that guy wherever he is.
So, Sniperius will turn to Brother Khyr and be like, Brother Khyr, break through the jamming so that we may reach our allies and see if you can find whoever is making the detestable noise.
Give me a few moments. Give me a minute. I'll have it handled. I have to go through this. I guess in this case to ask, would the Soul Troll Divinator work as an Auspex for this case?
It does count as an Auspex, it's just +10 instead of the normal +30.
Yeah. You can still
I
make
just-
and I think that's why I wrote it as it still works as an Auspex.
Okay, I just need it for that.
So you may still make the +0 tech use.
All right, cool. Should I do that
You do
first,
not
or should I break
get to the MIU.
or should I do the -20 to get breakthrough, the actual encryption?
I would say break through
I
the
think it should be
encryption.
the
Yeah.
Okay.
gonna say, because that sounded like what Sniperius wanted first was punch through the jamming so you guys can call
All right, then I'll try.
a call to call. No, you don't want to talk to that guy.
We're good by even -20. That's
Yeah, it's loads of degrees
4
for the
degrees, I
Techmarine.
think.
All right, you have breached through the jamming.
Cool.
all right. And then we do a tracing. We're good. That's at least 1 degree. Can maybe leverage 2 for some if we had a physical device to work with, but yeah.
Yes. Okay. You can detect somewhere around the outskirts. So the Basilica is you had to go up a slope to reach here, right? It's not quite carved into the mountainside, but it is kind of carved into a very cool, picturesque, ridge or plateau, which is again, looks super sick. Probably was a nightmare to build. But if a few stonemasons fall off, well, that's just the Emperor's will, you know?
Huh.
How are the
But
sisters?
you are detecting the signal gets stronger kind of around the fringes of the basilica, kind of like not like directly inside it, not like directly next to it, but it seems like kind of like up and around the corner. But you've got a track on it if you wanted to head towards it.
I think Khyr will like take the source point and ping it to everyone else's HUDs. Be like, found a source.
Yeah, it's signal. This jamming signal grows stronger. That way, over there, in this general direction. And your Vox link is good, Sniperius.
All right, good. Well, let's keep an eye on that. We don't want to tip our hand that we may know where the jamming is coming from.
Brand will kind of put away his plasma cannon and pull out his stalker bolt pistol.
Right.
Always keep him guessing.
But Sniperius will hail the Basilica on their Vox channel and identify themselves. Could say more, but I'm not feeling it right now, so we're going with vagaries.
It's fine.
I'm
We're
fine
probably
with that.
going to be wrapping up soon. But all right, you go through, and you get a signal. Ugh. Honestly, damn, I'm losing my flow a little with my throat. Let me. Okay.
I'm just getting a headache, so like, yeah.
It feels like it's been a while. Okay. I've got my Game Master juice back. All right. On the Vox, you identify yourself and you are hailed in return. What would be the phrase? Something like, well, it would probably start with, praise the Emperor, his angels have arrived. I am Sister Silvana Aquila. I'm the almost said that in the wrong chat. I'm the ranking Pernatus here, ranked reliquent at arms, Lord. I'm glad to have the Emperor's angels here. We apologize for any difficulties with the Vox, but there is a jammer was placed in the area several days ago, and I do not have the forces to pursue it. We currently have 24 Sisters Pernatus here to take care of the relics, about a dozen scribes and lay priests. There are also 10 Sisters Vespila who serve as morticians for the holy dead. And we have recovered a small handful of lost souls who live on the slopes. I have been preparing my inventory of the relics stored here and have marked which items can be moved and made emergency copies of the records.
Good.
And we have fortified and sealed some areas where it will not be possible to recover them. We were, until jammed, in communication with our fellow sisters, some hospitalers in the village below, and the like. But we've been out. Come in. Enter this holy sanctuary of the Emperor and his favorite.
Mm-hmm.
She basically has a side chamber as her office. If you wanted to kind of discuss anything, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, she will draw you into her office.
Head.
Because I do have a decent backstory dump to do, but I kind of feel like we should probably start with that next time because
Yeah,
Let us slide into it next time,
let's enter the office and call it here. Dallas can't speak.
All right.
I think a lot of people are losing their gas and whatnot.
it is about 1 a.m. for me. All right, okay.
I was getting
That
a
is
headache, I'm
indeed
sorry. Yeah.
the session end. No, it's okay. Don't apologize for everything, Axe.
Sometimes
other
my body
than-
just goes.
As I
I spaced like
said,
a dumbass earlier, so like, yeah.
The
Which,
I don't want to
and
be too mean overall, but yes, the other than the factor of like possibly stepping away and stuff a little I think you were mostly all right. It's just kind of we got a little spread out. But that is going to end the session. Thank you everybody for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stuff. And we'll see you next time for 5 even Ash by 3.
Good night, everybody.
What?
Good night.